Sorry.
Okay, since he didn't hang up, we couldn't hear Tony. Is that what that was about?
Yeah, I couldn't get him on. Every time I turned him on, it would shut you out because Larry wouldn't hang up.
That's funny. But I finally texted Larry. I was trying to get you to talk so I could text Larry, and you kept giving me like 2-word answers.
Sorry.
It was funny. All right. I'm hanging up now.
All right.
See you later.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Agent David Hughes, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, Derby's Riverside Ford Sale, attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Wood at Watson Mundorf LLP, Movement Physiotherapy, Joby's Golf, Uniontown Dental Associates, M&R Transit, Potter's Bar and Grill, First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, Autoland Hyundai, Russ Playhill, your local Allstate insurance agent, Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, Peachin Pharmacy, Casey Sports Cafe, SWGI, now a part of U.S. Digestive Health, Gary's Auto Sales, attorney Melinda Delarose, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, Shop and Save, Stewart Collision, and by the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital. Now stay tuned for the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on WMBS.
From Laurel Highlands High School, it's time for high school basketball action here on WMBS, the Triple I High School Sports Network. Facebook Live in the South Union Township Sports Network is the 1-3 Laurel Highlands Mustangs host the 0-4 Connellsville Falcons. Brian Mroziak alongside Tony Hanula, Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Our pregame show, as always, being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. And Tony, the home opener for Laurel Highlands, and both of these schools trying to get their season turned around tonight after a little bit of a tough start.
Yeah, we saw the Mustangs the first couple games, Brian. They really didn't play bad at all, but struggled mightily on Saturday when we did the game down at Franklin Regional, and really just couldn't put anything together. So I'm going to guess that they're probably going to play a little bit better here tonight. I got a feeling that Coach Smith worked them out pretty well over the weekend and last night for tonight's game.
Now, you look at the three losses, the Mustangs certainly competitive against Yock and Seneca Valley, Derry and Seneca Valley. Of course, they played that Derry game up at Yock, but really didn't have the same type of performance against West Mifflin.
Not at all. And it was just one of those things. I mean, they couldn't do anything right. It was, it wasn't, they threw away a lot of passes, turned over a lot of balls, basically couldn't make any shots, and they really struggled. And you got Connellsville on the other end now. They're really trying to find themselves. Although they did lose to Derry by 10 points the other day. So really, that's a pretty nice game because we saw Derry, and they were a pretty nice team.
Yeah, the Falcons have lost 38 games in a row. Their last win, January the 4th of 2022 over Ringgold, 62-61, almost 2 years ago. They opened up in the Hempfield tournament, lost to Franklin Regional 63-35, and then Greensburg-Salem 50-46. Of course, they had that tough game against Uniontown. You mentioned the 66-56 loss against Derry this past Thursday.
Well, yeah, and you could see, they played relatively close games outside of that Uniontown game, and, they show signs of improvement, and it's just a matter of when they can pick up that first win.
Yeah, third year for Jelon Miller as Connellsville's head coach versus John Smith in his first year as the Mustangs head coach. Really has been tough for Jelon. 3-19 during his first season. They went 0-22 last year, now sitting at 0-4.
Well, and like I said, he's got the kids buying into his system, and as you said, you went over the scores there, and they really haven't been not competitive except for the Uniontown game. So I think, as the season comes along and you get into section play, a little different story.
Yeah, Falcons last in the playoffs in 2020 when they lost a first-round playoff game to Pine Richland. They haven't won a playoff game since 2011 when they beat that same Pine Richland team. But it should be a competitive game tonight. Laurel Highlands, the home opener, taking on the Connellsville Falcons. We'll talk to the head coach of the Mustangs, John Smith, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Attorneys from all over the state and nation advertise in southwestern Pennsylvania for personal injury and workers' comp cases. But most of them send their assistants to do the legwork. You might not even meet your attorney until your first hearing.
We're local attorneys, Davis & Davis. We meet directly with our clients, including free consultation. There are no fees until you receive money on your case. If you've been injured, call Davis & Davis, representing you and your neighbors yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Phone 724-437-2799.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office?
Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
And you'll see there's a whole new Ford for you and me.
Derby's Riverside Ford is announcing the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. We've got the inventory and the best deals of the year. Now get the best-selling truck on the planet, a new 2023 Ford F-150 Crew Cab XLT with 1.9% Ford credit financing for 36 months, plus $1,500 in Ford factory rebates. How about a new 2023 Ford Bronco Sport Outer Banks with 0.9% Ford credit financing for 36 months, plus $1,500 in Ford incentives. Thinking of an SUV? New 2023 Ford Escapes and Ford Explorers both have 0.9% financing, plus $500 in Ford incentives. Shine bright this holiday season with a new Thurby's Riverside Ford vehicle in your driveway. Stop into Thurby's Riverside Ford, located 1 mile past Lady Luck Casino. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Offer ends January 3rd, 2024.
Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Or maybe it's time for a new denture. Call the office of Dr. Jonathan Krisner and Dr. Jennifer Haar, located at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown. Thanks to their in-office denture lab, they can make your new denture faster than other offices and can offer same-day denture repairs. They also offer tooth whitening, clear braces, and same-day crowns. Call their office for your appointment today at 724-438-0241.
This holiday season, may your homes be filled with laughter, your hearts with love, and your spirits with endless cheer. At Armstrong, keeping you connected to what matters most is our #1 priority. We're grateful for the privilege of being part of your journey, and we cherish the communities we proudly serve. Thank you for your trust and support over the past year. From all of us at Armstrong to you and yours, happy holidays.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Laurel Highlands playing their home opener tonight, taking on Connellsville. Boys high school basketball action here on WMBS. Earlier on this week, we had an opportunity to catch up with Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. Coach Smith, certainly a tough one on Saturdays. Your Mustangs dropped to 1-3, falling to the West Mifflin Titans.
Yeah, that was a tough one. We're gonna put that one in the rear view and move along.
How much do you think the quick turnaround played a factor in what ended up transpiring on the court on Saturday?
Well, and I think that played a big role. I watched the film a few times, and it's almost like we were just a step behind the entire time. And I'm not making excuses, but I mean, we played at 6, and JV played at 7:30. By the time they got done, we got on the bus, we got home. Most of those kids didn't get in bed until 11, 12 o'clock, and then, you get up in the morning, you're back on the bus at 9 a.m., and then you're playing. And, we definitely didn't have the spark. I thought we lacked a little bit of effort, and, we couldn't put the ball in the hoop. I guess you'll have days like that. So, we're just going to put that one behind us and keep moving forward.
Well, now an opportunity to bounce back against Connellsville on Tuesday. I'm sure they're a hungry team. They have not won a game in almost 2 years.
Yeah, and I know, I know Coach down there for the last 2 years. He's been building this up, building these boys up. Connellsville, I know they've struggled to win some games the last couple seasons, but we'd be surprised if they win some games this year. They're getting a lot better. I've been watching a little film on them. I know some of the younger guys they have coming up, some of the junior varsity guys that are getting some varsity minutes, and they're right there. They played Derry last week. I think they actually had the lead at one point in the third or fourth quarter. Just couldn't hang on there at the end. So it should be a good game for us.
Yeah, they certainly, as you said, have been more competitive this year than maybe they were last year as well. And I'm sure they're licking their chops, maybe seeing that you guys are sitting at 1-3 and looking at this as an opportunity to finally end their long losing streak.
Oh, I'm sure they are, and obviously, if we were in that position, we would be feeling the same way. But I think the boys will be rested. We're going to have a good, hard practice on Monday, and we'll be ready for the Falcons on Tuesday.
I'm sure nice having a home game as well after you've had to travel for the first 4 games of the season.
Yeah, not the most friendly of schedules this year. I think we have 2 home games the whole month of December. And, hopefully, I'll work with the athletic department and we'll get that, I'd like to tweak it a little bit, get a little more balance in there, so to speak, because we got Connellsville on Tuesday, and then we're off for a week. Then we got TJ on the road, Gateway on the road, and then I think we have McKeesport at home, and that's our last home game till after the holidays. So, the guys have been playing hard. We're going to continue to play hard, whether we're at home or we're on the road. But definitely looking forward to playing one at the home place for sure.
Well, Coach, appreciate your time. Best of luck on Tuesday night. We'll see you out there.
Thank you, Brian.
That's Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. The Mustangs playing host to the Connellsville Falcons tonight. Boys high school basketball action here on WMBS, the Triple I High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live. We'll more our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show in just a moment.
M&R Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel safely to school in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. M&R Transit is a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands basketball team and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about M&R Transit, call 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their Uniontown office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
On the go? No time to stop? That's when you'll love Peachin Pharmacy's curbside pickup at Peachin Market in downtown Connellsville. Next time you have a prescription to get, let Peachin Pharmacy make it easy for you. Call ahead at 724-626-9600 or send a message. Let friendly curbside pickup keep you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
Peachin Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Soba & Son Body and Fender Repair. Currently in their 60th year of providing quality, reliable service to the community, Ted Soba & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repairs, and glass installation. They'll gladly blueprint your vehicle for repair, and they'll work with your insurance company. With a paint booth that utilizes the environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Soba & Son not only cares for our community and our children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's the goal of Ted Soba & Son to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way possible. Family owned and operated for 60 years. Call 724-437-2351. 724-437-2351 for Ted Soba & Son Body and Fender Repair. Always proud to support local high school sports.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere, it's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Mroziak back here on the Browns Insurance Group pregame show. Boys high school basketball action on WMBS tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Connellsville Falcons, as we did last Tuesday when Connellsville took on Uniontown in boys high school basketball action. We're going to bring in Jason Black from the Connellsville Daily Courier. And Jason, when you and I talked last week, we were discussing Connellsville football and the possibility of the Falcons maybe going the independent route. We didn't think it was going to happen the next day.
Hey, Brian, good to be with you. Yeah, it's it was kind of a shock to me, that it kind of got through the system so quickly. As of the last school board meeting, the one prior to this one, I don't think it was on the upcoming agenda or anything like that, but sometime between, the previous meeting and the last one, they stuck it on there, and it actually passed unanimously without any discussion during the meeting. So it seems like it's full steam ahead as far as playing the independent schedule.
What's the reaction been so far in the Connellsville community?
I've talked to a bunch of people, when I'm out at the games, whether it be basketball or wrestling or whatever. It seems to be positive. It seems to be a thing where people felt, hey, this has been a long time coming. And I get the sense that, if Connellsville had been struggling in football for, say, 2 or 3 years and they jumped ship like this, for lack of a better term, I think people would have had a different attitude about it. But, as Connellsville football struggled for, over 20 years now to be competitive. And I guess, people just kind of feel, hey, it's time to try something different because what we're doing, banging our head against the wall in the WPIAL, is not working well.
I also think the forced move up to 5A from 4A probably played a factor in it as well, just knowing that there weren't going to be too many easy Friday nights for the Falcons if they chose a 5A schedule, because they were competitive last year in 4A going 5-5, but that was going to be a much taller task, I think, next season.
Yeah, and if you look at them last year, the 5-5 schedule, when you look at the history of the program over the last 2 decades, a 5-5 season has actually been the pinnacle of their success, and it's only happened a few times. And when you're going 5-5, I mean, it's mediocre, it's somewhat respectable, but as you said, that was 4A, and it was an outlier year for them. And the jump to 5A just was not going to be something that they could be competitive in, and to have to endure that, not just 1 year, but at least 2 years, and who knows for how long after that. I feel like the move this was the right time to make a move and to try something different.
Now, it's going to be also interesting to see, you only have 2 schools based primarily in Fayette County now, Laurel Highlands and Fraser, playing WPIAL schedules, and it's going to be interesting to see if this Connellsville move might end up maybe forcing Laurel Highlands and Fraser to maybe go a similar route.
Yeah, I was actually just looking at the Connellsville schedule for next year, and I kind of thought that this would be an opportunity for Connellsville to play a school like Laurel Highlands, and LH isn't on their schedule next year, and I feel like this move, as Rich Evans, the superintendent and the athletic director at Connellsville, told me when the news broke that they, had left the WPIAL in football, he said this is also an opportunity not only for us to try to become competitive again, but also to kind of renew some rivalries. If you look at their schedule, they're playing Uniontown twice next year, so it'll be cold bucket game times 2, I guess. But as far as Laurel Highlands, Fraser, I think it's coming. I mean, I'm not a crystal ball reader or anything like that, but I feel like those teams they're going to have tough times competing as well as they get moved up, and it's probably going to just be a matter of time. And when you see big schools like Connellsville doing it, Uniontown, AG, I think more dominoes are going to fall as seasons go along here.
We'll have more with Jason Black from the Daily Courier in just a moment.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Problems with swallowing are common and they're often ignored. They occur in people of all ages and they have causes that are highly treatable. Drs. Ruth Hart Calabrese Hoppy and I specialize in the care of swallowing disorders. To seek help, call our team at U.S. Digestive Health at 724-437-7677.
Chris Parker Jr., everybody's talking about Santa.
We hear it at Autoland Hyundai, too. Kids are waiting for Santa to come, and grown-ups want Santa, too. They want a new Santa Cruz, Hyundai's first all-wheel drive truck with 2.99% APR financing for 48 months. And the new 2023 Hyundai all-wheel drive Santa Fe with 0% financing for up to 60 months, plus $1,000 Hyundai bonus cash with the 2023 Santa Fe SEL.
So Santa travels by sleigh, and you can get away no matter the snow in the all-wheel drive Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Cruz.
We also have a great selection of roomy Hyundai Tucsons with 0% financing for 60 months on new 2024 Hyundai Tucsons.
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's Best Warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, 25 East Fayette Street, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Autoland. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
I'm Bill Martin, and along with my partner Trip Radcliffe and Rob Harper, are attorneys at Radcliffe Martin Law. Our primary focus at Radcliffe Martin Law is representing people hurt in accidents. However, we handle workers' compensation claims, estate planning, real estate matters, and class actions. Radcliffe Martin Law is your hometown firm that offers conveniences not possible with Pittsburgh firms and provides better service than those firms. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. 724-439-3939.
Bruce Beard, located at 187A Connellsville Street, and available by phone at 724-417-4958, is here to meet your accounting, tax service, and real estate management needs. Call Bruce Beard at 724-417-4958. 724-417-4958. Good luck and best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from Bruce Beard.
Brewston Chiropractic Studio is the new chiropractic office in town. Located inside Spin Unlimited, just behind the Texas Roadhouse, Dr. Stephen Lint and Dr. Brooke Sova are well-versed in the latest chiropractic and soft tissue techniques to help you get out of pain and functioning at your best. Call 724-912-6505 or go online at www.brewstonwellness.com for more information or to schedule your appointment.
Brian Mroziak wrapping up our conversation with Jason Black from the Connellsville Daily Courier, getting you ready for boys high school basketball action tonight. Laurel Highlands hosting Connellsville. And, Jason, you look at this matchup tonight, might be one of the best opportunities in a while for the Connellsville boys to pick up a win. We mentioned they haven't won a game in nearly 2 years, with the Mustangs struggling a little bit entering this game at 1-3, and I'd have to think that the Falcons a little bit fired up maybe to try to end that nearly 2-year-long losing streak tonight.
Yeah, they sure do. Jalon Miller has talked repeatedly about culture change and wanting to be better and progressing in each game. And in their most recent game, I feel like there was a little bit of a setback. I think he touched on maybe just overall like attitude, things like that. But in general, I think Jalon's doing a really good job. I think he's got them steered in the right direction, and I would not be surprised if Connellsville comes out and plays a very inspired game tonight against the Fayette County Rob.
Another program in your neck of the woods off to a nice start this year is the Geibel Girls program led by Emma Larkin.
Yeah, Emma is I don't want to say she's a one-man show because that's disrespectful to the other players on the team, but you look at their box scores game after game, she's averaging, 20, anywhere from 20 to 30 points, sometimes more than 30 points. She's kind of carrying that team, and she's been able to lead them to a couple victories. They lost a tough one last night to Leechburg, 37-36, I believe, in overtime. I think she had 24, 25 points, something like that. So she's the real deal, and she's a young player, only a sophomore, I believe, and she's only going to get better. So that girls' team at Geibel was, they have a chance to make the playoffs this year, maybe do a little damage, but I think they're going to keep getting better over the next couple of years.
Jason, appreciate it as always. Have a great night, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to catch up with you again before the season ends.
That sounds good, Brian. Look forward to it, buddy.
That's Jason Black from the Connellsville Daily Courier joining us here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show, getting you ready for the Connellsville Falcons and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs tonight. We'll look back at last night's Uniontown Beaver game and talk about the Red Raiders' trip to Florida next week when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Thanks to customers like you, Megan Ford is the #1 volume Ford dealer in both Westmoreland and Fayette counties, based on the Ford Eastern Market Total New Retail Sales Report for the 2022 model year. This market consists of 167 Ford dealers.
Hi, I'm Chuck Smith, General Manager here at Megan Ford, and you may be wondering what our secret sauce is. Well, for starters, we're very proud to be a 6-time winner of the Ford President's Award.
Only a handful of dealers in the nation receive this coveted award for exceeding the expectations of their customers every day in every department.
This only proves to show, with the largest selection, award-winning service, and the friendliest staff around, great things and long-lasting relationships can happen.
So stop, click, or call today at 724-628-2720 or MeganFord.com.
Megan Ford, Route 119, Connellsville, your friends in the car and truck business.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, Connellsville Falcons, and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
From chips and cracks to splits and shatters, if you need new glass, Fay West Glass Company is the one to call. Fay West Glass has served Fayette and Greene counties for over 25 years and specializes in residential glass installations and replacements, plus commercial and industrial glass. So when that window's busted or that sliding door shattered and you can't wait, Fay West is available. 724-439-8600. That's 724-439-8600. Proudly local and veteran-owned, Fay West Glass will earn your business.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Brian Mroziak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Boys high school basketball action on WMBS tonight. The Connellsville Falcons at Laurel Highlands taking on the Mustangs. If you were with us last night here on WMBS, you heard the Uniontown Red Raiders with a 79-63 win over the Beaver Bobcats. Uniontown improving to 4-0 on the season. They won't play again until next Wednesday when they travel down to Florida to take part in the KSA tournament. The Red Raiders last night led by Jameer Braxton with 29 points. Torrey Grooms had 15, Calvin Winfrey 13. Good effort off the bench from Isaac Ellsworth with 8, and Kadrian McLee with 4 points, 14 rebounds, and 8 blocks. We mentioned Ellsworth off the bench was certainly key for the Red Raiders not only last night, but throughout the course of the season. Here was one of his highlights in last night's Red Raiders win over the Bobcats.
Here's Krasowski left of the lane. I think Ellsworth might have altered that shot into the hands of Kadrian McLee.
Actually, I think it was Milsom who came in.
And down to Ellsworth, who drives the near baseline and puts it up and in. Isaac Ellsworth, his first 2 off the bench. Red Raiders extend the lead now to 12-9. Here the 3:30 mark of the first.
Mentioned both Calvin Winfrey and Jameer Braxton had big games for the Red Raiders last night. Again, Braxton with 29, Calvin with 13, and they had a nice sequence here.
And Torrey back across here on the near side, picked up by Mayo. Far side, Braxton. Jameer Braxton driving, little finger roll finish for Jameer. Off to a great start as 8 of the 14
for the Red Raiders. Just like that, Uniontown's opened up a 5-point lead at 14-9. That's
a backcourt.
Referee said no. It looked like it was a backcourt violation to us. And on the drive, Mayo couldn't get it to go. Kept alive on the offensive glass. Will turn and shoot out in front. Butler's shot might have been altered, and Calvin on the near side just straddled the near line. He might have been out. He's going to drive back and finish with the left hand. Calvin Winfrey with 4. Timeout, Beaver. The Red Raiders will now prep for their trip to Florida, and talking to Uniontown head coach Rob Kazmarski, he said the Florida trip is a big part of the Uniontown basketball program.
Everything's set up for Florida. We're playing the team from Kentucky the first game, and then the second matchup, if they win, we win, we'll play the team from Alabama that we played last year. Very athletic, really good basketball team. I think we'll probably get a rematch with them, but we're not sure because sometimes the bracket can change a little bit before that. So we wait for the final bracket, and then we'll go there. But I know our kids are great kids, and to be able to take them back there again, is a credit to them. They've worked hard for this. The community and from all the basketball camps to everything. It's great for opportunity for our kids. And it used to be a 3 to 4 year program, go to Florida, but we'd like to take them as much as possible. Like we have some great younger kids that hopefully get to go next year and the year after. So the Florida trip's a big part of our program, and it's a great experience not only for the kids on the court, off the court too, and they deserve it. And fortunately enough, we've been able to do it.
The Red Raiders opening game down in Florida will be at 10 a.m. next Wednesday, December the 20th. They'll also play the 21st and 22nd down in Florida before returning to Pennsylvania. Our next Red Raider broadcast here on WMBS comes your way from the CCBC Dome on December the 28th when Uniontown takes on Downingtown West. That'll be a 5:30 tip-off, again, on December the 28th. But tonight we have the Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Connellsville Falcons. Boys high school basketball action here on WMBS. While the starting lineups and the opening tip-off for you next when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Hi, I'm Russ Blejo. As your local Allstate agent, providing protection that fits your life is something I take, well, personally. I'm committed to learning about your needs and personalizing protection to meet them. From bundling your auto, home, and life insurance with ease to evaluating optional coverage based on your protection needs. I can build an insurance proposal that fits your life. Are you in good hands? Contact me, Russ Blejo, for a free quote.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right, your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in! Trade me in!" Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry would like to thank everyone who voted them Best Law Firm and Criminal Defense Attorney in the 2023 Best in Fayette contest. The T-Berry Law Office specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. Make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their new website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
Laurel Highlands hosting Connellsville tonight. Brian Mroziak back with Tony Hanula, Billy Dice behind the camera, and our Facebook Live video feed. Nick Farchek back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Tony, is your starting lineups being brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to all of our Fayette County teams. Tony, take it away.
All right, thanks, Brian. For the Laurel Highlands Mustangs tonight, who come in 1-3 overall on the year. Their head coach, John Smith, in his first year. His assistant coach is Shandon Marshall, Paul Eckert, and John Krisner. Coach Smith's starter for tonight will be number 3, Antoine Black, a 6'1 junior guard. Number 5, Ethan Koffler, a 5'9 senior guard. Number 13, Jaden Ringer, a 5'10 senior guard. Number 24, Aiden Black, a 5'9 junior guard. And number 31, Shane Layton, a 6'2 senior forward for the Mustangs. For the Connellsville Falcons, who come in 0-4 on the year, their head coach, Jelon Miller, he's third-year coach. His assistant coaches will be Bo Soyson and Trayvon Clayton. Their starters for tonight will be number 2, Jaden Mickens, a 5'8 sophomore guard. Number 4, Jaden McBride, a 5'10 senior guard. Number 5, Anthony Piasecki, a 6' senior forward. Number 11, Case Shear, a 6'1 senior forward. And number 23, Bruce Giles, a 5'8 senior guard.
Sorry about stepping on you there, Tone. They turned off our score hub down below. Billy's going to fix that up.
It's quite all right, I understand.
Our live video stream tonight, courtesy of State Farm agent Lauren Yohman and Uniontown Detailing. Our game also on the South Union Township Sports Network tonight, brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank and South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. Of course, last night here on WMBS, you heard Uniontown's 79-63 win over Beaver, and some other Fayette County boys teams having success last night. Brownsville, a 65-50 win over California. Albert Gallatin down Brentwood, 74-57. And on the girls' side, Tony, how about the Laurel Highlands Phillies? They're 5-0 after a 31-18 win over Connellsville. The Brownsville girls also a win last night over California. Geibel lost a 1-point game in overtime to Leechburg on the girls' side, and Winchester Thurston a win over Fraser.
Yeah, and a great start for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. For the Phillies, starting out at 5-0, Stu Davis has his team cranked up, playing good basketball right now.
And looking at some boys' games around the region tonight, Bell Vernon hosting Bishop Canavan. Brownsville at the Swamp at Geibel tonight. Monessen hosting Carmichaels. Elizabeth Ford at Ringgold. Greensburg-Salem battling Derry area. Fraser hosting Mapletown tonight. And also Thomas Jefferson. Of course, the Red Raiders saw them on Friday. Laurel Highlands will see them next Tuesday. They're at Steel Valley tonight. Washington at South Allegheny. And Yock is at Southmoreland taking on the Scotties. Here it's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Connellsville Falcons. We're back with the opening tip-off right after this on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact,
State Farm agent Lauren Yohman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yohman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great race. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Sampson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Are your dentures cracked, loose, broken, or missing a tooth? Or maybe it's time for a new denture. Call the office of Dr. Jonathan Krisner and Dr. Jennifer Haar, located at 7829 National Pike in Uniontown. Thanks to their in-office denture lab, they can make your new denture faster than other offices and can offer same-day denture repairs. They also offer tooth whitening, clear braces, and same-day crowns. Call their office for your appointment today at 724-438-0241.
Bruce Beard, located at 187A Connellsville Street, and available by phone at 724-417-4958, is here to meet your accounting, tax service, and real estate management needs. Call Bruce Beard at 724-417-4958. 724-417-4958. Good luck and best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from Bruce Beard.
This holiday season, may your homes be filled with laughter, your hearts with love, and your spirits with endless cheer. At Armstrong, keeping you connected to what matters most is our #1 priority. We're grateful for the privilege of being part of your journey, and we cherish the communities we proudly serve. Thank you for your trust and support over the past year. From all of us at Armstrong to you and yours, happy holidays.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
Brewston Chiropractic Studio is the new chiropractic office in town. Located inside Spin Unlimited, just behind the Texas Roadhouse, Dr. Stephen Lint and Dr. Brooke Sova are well-versed in the latest chiropractic and soft tissue techniques to help you get out of pain and functioning at your best. Call 724-912-6505 or go online at www.brewstonwellness.com for more information or to schedule your appointment.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
WMPS Weather Watch brought to you by Maloney's on West Main Street, Uniontown, serving delicious entrees and Maloney since
1950. Overnight low 28. 43 for Wednesday, down to 23 overnight Wednesday. Thursday, sunny and 44. 49 Friday. For the weekend, chance of rain late Saturday, topping out at 55. 39 overnight Saturday and Sunday at 53. The weather update brought to you by Maloney's on West Main Street. Give them a ring for specials at 724-438-2061. That's 724-437-2061 for Maloney's on West Main Street. High school basketball on the way next on WMBS.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, set to go. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Connellsville Falcons. Mustangs in the home whites, blue numbers, red trim. Their bench off to our left. Connellsville in the away blues, white numbers. Their bench off to our right. Officials here tonight, Tony Carter, Dave Hoon, and Cody Thomas. Local crew on the game, Tone.
Local crew, and we know them well, and I'm sure they'll do a nice job here tonight. And right now, Connellsville out. And the Uniontown. We're still in Uniontown last night. Sorry about that. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs coming out for the tip. It'll be Antoine Black jumping against number 11, Case Shearer.
Yeah, the starters for the Mustangs, Antoine Black, Ethan Koffler, Jaden Ringer, Aiden Black, and Shane Layton. Jaden Mickens, Jaden McBride, Anthony Piasecki, Case Shearer, and Bruce Giles for the Connellsville Falcons as Tony Carter steps in. Case Shearer against Antoine Black, and we'll get this matchup between Connellsville and Laurel Highlands underway, and it's Shearer that controls the opening tap, but you can't catch your own tap.
Can't catch your own tap is right, so the Mustangs will get possession. Yeah, Shearer. The ball didn't go very far, and actually just kind of fell in his hands, and that's what he did, just kind of the natural reaction to pick it up.
And Jaden Ringer will trigger it in here on the near side. To wait for the ball from Tony Carter. Send it into the backcourt to Ethan Koffler. Again, the Mustangs just one win on the season. Came in the consolation game of the Yacht tournament to Summit Academy. Connellsville trying to snap a 38-game losing streak here tonight. Antoine Black back to Ethan Koffler. Watched there by Bruce Giles. Back to Aiden Black, your edge of the zone. He's fronted by Jaden Mickens. Aiden holds off to brother Antoine. Watched by Piasecki. Good feed down low, and Ethan Koffler with a finish there for the Mustangs.
And nice little give and go there from Koffler and Antoine Black. Gets the easy layup. Now the Mustangs full court pressing.
Koffler came into the game averaging 11.5 points a game as the Falcons break the press. Maybe one too many passes that time, but a little kick out. Far wing Jaden Mickens for three. It rattled out and went out of bounds. We're going to rule this, though, off of Laurel Highlands and out, so Connellsville will retain possession here in the Mustang zone.
They're going to say that ball was off Shane Layton. And you're right, I thought that McBride should have taken that shot. He had a wide open baseline there and just kind of made one too many passes.
Oh, good feed there from Jaden Mickens into Case Shearer, and Shearer ties the game up at 2 here the 7-11 mark of the first.
A nice pass off the inbound. Easy play to get an easy layup.
Now Ethan Koffler brings it across. Watched there by Giles off to Antoine Black on the far wing. He's watched by Piasecki. Hands off to Layton at the elbow. Back to Koffler, a little juggle, regains here high on the right, trying to work around Giles. We'll hand back off to Layton here on the near wing. Layton showed some range so far this season. Trying to come back inside to Koffler. It was picked off by Giles, but he's called for the travel. So the Mustangs get it back here in the Falcons zone.
Yeah, Giles made the steal and actually looked down to make sure that he didn't step out of bounds, but just shuffled his feet a little bit. So the Mustangs retain possession.
As Ringer sends it back over to Koffler here on the near side. A little ball fake, works off to his left and back to his right. Koffler looking for a seam, a little hop, step in the finish. Ethan Koffler has all 4 of the points for the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands back on top at 4-2. Here at the 6:33 mark of the first, and the Mustangs press again, Tone.
Mustangs going to make the Falcons work the ball up the floor.
It's brought across to Jaden Mickens. Off to his right again to Piasecki. Good defense there from Ringer. Piasecki staying with it. To his left again to Mickens. Now Piasecki again wasn't expecting the pass. Goes out of bounds and back over to Laurel Highlands.
I think even if he was expecting that pass, Mickens kind of threw it way behind him. I don't think he could have got it even if he wanted to. So a turnover there by the Falcons.
And Ringer sends it back in to Ethan Koffler. Now Aiden Black a touch. Of course, the Mustangs playing in Section 3 and 4A. Connellsville up in 5A again this year. The Falcons a little pressure on the ball. Saved there by Antoine Black high on the right. Back to his brother Aiden. Aiden trying to make some hay here, near wing and in. And the play whistled down.
They're going to call
a foul called here on the floor against Connellsville.
Yeah, they're going to call it on the floor. I think it's going to be on Mickens. And a nice drive there by Aiden Black. Just wanted to take his defender, went straight down the lane. Got the layup to go, but they called it on the floor prior to the shot.
Ringer around the horn, and on the far side, now Ethan Koffler in the corner for three. Rattles out. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds off of Connellsville going out. Stays with the Mustangs here in the Falcon zone.
Yeah,
pretty good crowd on hand here, Tony. Even in the post-Gallagher era, they've filled the place up pretty good. Maybe 70-80% capacity tonight for the Falcons and the Mustangs.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Goes into Aiden Black. Three on the way from the near wing off the back iron. No good. Backside rebound pulled down by Connellsville's Jaden Mickens. Looking to run. Sent forward Piasecki here on the near wing. Back to Jaden McBride. McBride thought about the deep three as he's watched there by Ringer. We'll send it out to Jaden Mickens on the far side. Laurel Highlands a 4-2 lead over Connellsville. 2.5 minutes in. Baseline far side. Bruce Giles trying to back his way in here on Aiden Black. Pulls it back on the far side to Case Shear. Shear a little juggle and fumble the ball away. Mustangs breaking back with Aiden Black. Aiden taking it right to the rack and will scoop it up and in. So Aiden Black, his first two of the night for the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands on top 6-2. And we're going to have a timeout taken with 5:11 left here in the opening quarter. 6-2 Mustangs are back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Thanks to customers like you, Megan Ford is the #1 volume Ford dealer in both Westmoreland and Fayette counties, based on the Ford Eastern Market Total New Retail Sales Report for the 2022 model year. This market consists of 167 Ford dealers.
Hi, I'm Chuck Smith, General Manager here at Megan Ford, and you may be wondering what our secret sauce is. Well, for starters, we're very proud to be a 6-time winner of the Ford President's Award.
Only a handful of dealers in the nation receive this coveted award for exceeding the expectations of their customers every day in every department.
This only proves to show, with the largest selection, award-winning service, and the friendliest staff around, great things and long-lasting relationships can happen.
So stop, click, or call today at 724-628-2720 or MeganFord.com.
Megan Ford, Route 119, Connellsville, your friends in the car and truck business.
After the timeout, the Falcons broke the press. And Case Shear had a couple of looks there, Tony. Point-blank range and couldn't capitalize. Now a Mustang down.
You've got Shane Layton down. Looks like he might have got, don't know if it's his ankle. Looks like it's his right ankle. Don't know if he turned it going after that rebound or what, but he's down in some pain.
So an injury timeout brought to you by the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, the leaders in physical therapy. Visit physical therapist Jim Burns on Wayland Smith Drive. Or phone 724-437-7500. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute. Relief is closer than you think. So with Layton still down, we'll take a quick 30-second timeout. 6-2 Mustangs over the Falcons. 5 minutes left here in the opening quarter. We're back in 30 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Colorectal cancer is common and often lethal. Screening is preventative and should begin at age 45, unless a person has a strong family history of colon cancer, when 40 is the recommended age. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Hoppy, and I encourage everyone to follow these guidelines, as this can be a lifesaver. For more information, call our team at U.S. Digestive Health, 724-437-7677.
As we get back to Laurel Highlands High School, Shane Layton still down, and they have the training staff and the coaching staff out there for him. And now John Smith coming out to help him off along with Shandon Marshall. And not good news on the Mustang side there, Tony.
Not good news at all. He's struggling mightily to get to the bench. They're going to have the trainer check him out, but not so sure we're going to see Shane Layton in the rest of this game.
It will be Mustang basketball after that sequence. And Jaden Ringer will send it in here to Antoine Black.
That's a big loss for the Mustangs. They need his size underneath.
They like the platoon as well there, Tony, down on the blocks. You look at Layton, Varney, and Vecchiola, and they like to kind of rotate those guys in and out, and you kind of lose a piece there.
Oh, yeah, a big piece, and he's played great defense for the Mustangs so far this year.
We'll see how it affects the Mustangs this evening. They're up 6-2 right now. Aiden Black coming baseline near side, floats it up. Shot didn't drop. Rebound deflected around, and they controlled by Connellsville's Jaden Mickens.
Case Shear trying to draw the charge there, but kind of think he might have took a little flop.
Foul called here at midcourt.
That foul's going to be on Aiden Black. That's going to be his first. Team first.
Connellsville triggered in here on the near side with Bruce Giles. Giles Edge of the zone here to Case Shear. Shear holds, watched by Sevi Vecchiola. Vecchiola checked in for the injured Shane Layton. And a feed on the inside. Miscommunication there between Giles and Anthony Piasecki as the ball goes out of bounds. The Mustangs will get it back up 4 here at the 4:19 mark of the first.
Hey, actually, I'm not so sure why Piasecki quit cutting to the basket right there. He would have had a wide open layup and a good look there by Mickens. But as we said, Piasecki just kind of stopped running.
Ringer in the backcourt over to Aiden Black. We'll send it across here to Antoine. Coming near wing and in. Antoine driving. He'll get the basket and one. Antoine Black. First 2 points of the game. And the Mustangs now go up 6 at 8-2 here at the 4:08 mark of the first.
Good hoop, and it's going to be on Case Shearer. And they're saying on the scoreboard that he has 2. I only had him for one.
Was there one called there
they
after
must
the
have
injury?
called one whenever Layton went
Correct,
down. I'm
yes.
not so sure what happened. But
because Shear was the Falcon that missed both of those shots down on the right block
right
before Layton went down. So he must have committed the foul there, and that's a loss on the Connellsville side as well, with Shear picking up a couple of personals here in the opening 4 minutes of the game. And Antoine Black, who's 50% from the foul line for the season, 3 of 6, will try to convert the three-point play, but the free throw's no good. And Connellsville with the rebound. Mustangs as a team just 60% from the foul line here early on in the season, 25 of 42. Falcons back on the other side. They turn it over again. Errant pass from Jaden Mickens. Mustangs race back, and Ethan Koffler will get the basket and one. Koffler, 6 already, came in averaging 11.5 points a game. And that extends the Laurel Highlands lead a little farther now to 10-2.
Well, credit Jaden Ringer with a beautiful outlet pass there. He got the loose ball, kind of flipped it up court, and Koffler able to track it down, go in for the layup, and draw the foul.
Officials actually talked about it, whether they're going to give Koffler the and one. Now Tony Carter comes over and says, yes, that was a make. And now Koffler for the season is 8 of 11 from the free throw line. It's 73%.
Well,
we'll try to knock this one down.
I think they were talking about it because Antoine Black went up, kind of grabbed the net. I thought they were going to call offensive goaltending.
And Koffler makes the free throw to give him 7 opening quarter points and put Laurel Highlands up 11-2 here at the 3:48 mark of the first. Now you have Roman Rosselli into the game on the Connellsville side, replacing Shear. Good feed down low, and the finish that time from Capone Mickens, who's another new entry in the Falcons lineup. 11-4 Laurel Highlands, 3:35 left here in the opening quarter.
Koffler going to run the point this trip down.
Goes in the corner to Antoine. Back up top, intended for Koffler. Intercepted by Jaden McBride. McBride going coast to coast, couldn't finish, but cleaned up by Anthony Piasecki. First 2 of the game for Piasecki. Falcons back to within 5 at 11-6.
And a nice follow there by Piasecki to trail on the play. Put the miss back in.
Now a little pressure from the Falcons, broken across from Aiden Black, but Aiden pressured, and he has it ripped away by Roman Rosselli, who pulls it back to Gino Farrell, also just checked in on the Connellsville side. So some of these subs giving the Falcons a little spark here as they're down 5, and a little penetration from Piasecki on the kick out. Foul called down low.
Sevi Vecchiola is going to pick up his first on the reach. Kind of grabbed Piasecki as he was trying to make it to the hoop there. So now you're going to have Rosselli triggering it in under the basket for Connellsville.
If you're the Mustangs, especially Vecchiola, you have to watch the fouls, especially with Layton not available right now. 3 from Piasecki off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds there on the far side. Old Connellsville basketball. Last touch by the Mustangs going out.
Yeah, Antoine Black went up for that rebound. Just couldn't corral it, knocked it out of bounds.
Falcons send it on the far side with Rosselli, and he had it picked off there by Ethan Koffler. Koffler of the Mustangs off to a nice start here at home, and then a double dribble called on Aiden Black, bringing it back through center.
You know, Black had Jaden Ringer wide open in the corner, and we've seen him nail a bunch of threes from there this season, and just missed him on the backside and got called for the double dribble.
And you'll have Anthony Piasecki triggered in now in front of the Connellsville bench with 2:46 left here in the opening quarter. Brian Mroziak along with Tony Hanula tonight. Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Koffler, a little pressure there on Rosselli, deflected out of bounds. Again, we'll stay with the Falcons off of Koffler and out.
And again, Koffler with a near steal.
Bruce Giles and Jaden Mickens back in now on the Falcons side.
Rosselli going to check out. Let's see who else is. Oh, they're going to have Jaden McBride check out. Get a little breather here. 2:37 to go in the first.
Falcons shuffle on the deck here early on. Down 5 at 11-6. It'll be Jaden Mickens to bring it across. Picked up there by Koff. Another errant pass here on the near side. Sailing out of bounds. Miscommunication that time with Capone Mickens.
Yeah, just everybody's cutting to the basket, and they think they're going to stand still.
Falcons will try to get that worked out a little bit. Mustangs up 5. Here's Koffler up top, bouncing it off to Aiden Black, back to Ethan again here high on the left. Going on the inside of Vecchiola, posting up, trying to send it down to Jaden Ringer, got deflected away. Intercepted by Piasecki. Piasecki tried to flip it over his shoulder. Shot attempt no good, but he drew the foul in the process. And he'll have 2 free throws upcoming.
That's going to be the second foul on Sevi Vecchiola.
I have to bring in Brennan Varney right now on the Laurel Highlands side.
No sooner he said it, he's going to check in at the table.
So Varney, the third end of the platoon for the Mustangs. You have Leighton, Hertz, Vecchiola in foul trouble, and now Varney, the 6'4 junior, getting set to check into the game as the first of 2 free throws made by Anthony Piasecki. Piasecki, 6 of 8 for the season, 75%. And Tony, Connellsville as a team through 4 games has attempted only 24 free throws. They're 14 of 24 at 58%, only 6 free throw attempts per game.
Wow.
Second of 2 free throws, good for Piasecki. So he has 4. Falcons creeping back. They're within 3 at 11-8. 1 possession game here at the 2:05 mark of the first. 3 ball, far side, Aiden Black, too strong. Kept alive there by Koffler. Back to Antoine Black here on the near side. Try to touch it off to Varney, got deflected. Antoine with the save. Will take a 3 from the far wing, try to bank it in, didn't go. And the rebound underneath pulled in by Capone Mickens. And the Falcons starting to settle things down a little bit on their end, Tony.
I would agree. Playing pretty good defense.
Here's Jaden Mickens trying a little crossover there on Koffler. Takes a deep 2 from the near side, no good. Backside rebound pulled down by Antoine Black. Outlets his brother Aiden, who had to juggle it there at the top of the key in the Falcon zone. Keep it alive to Ringer. A little ball fake, but he's called for the travel.
Actually thought he was going to put up the 3 and kind of shuffled his feet there a little bit. Now you're going to have Luka Sucevic check in for Jaden Ringer.
3-point specialist. All of his points this year, Tony, coming from outside the 3-point arc.
Now we saw he got hot in that Derry game, in that first game we did. Actually came out and knocked down 3 threes in that second half and got his team back into the game.
And Billy was telling us he's very impressed with Luka's shooting.
Yep.
He saw him up there at Yock when we did those opening games of the season against Derry and Summit Academy. Here's Giles trying to go cross-court near side, intercepted by Antoine Black. Forward to his brother Aiden, and Aiden gets the basket to go and 1. Aiden just scooping it up and in his second field goal of the game. He has 4, can make it 5 here at the foul line. Mustangs up 5 at 13-8.
Yeah, and it was not a good foul by Capone Mickens. He went up to try to get the block. Thought he should have just let Black go to get that layup. Stay away from the foul, but he's going to give him a chance for a 3-point play.
Just the first on Capone, the 5th Connellsville foul already here in the opening quarter. Mustangs up 5, opportunity to extend it to 6 here. Aiden Black for the season, 5 of 8 from the foul line, 63%. And he converts here to give him 5 opening quarter points. And increase the Laurel Highlands lead now to 6 at 14-8.
Yeah, more importantly, gives him a chance to set up the full court press.
Giles, far side, broken across Jaden Mickens, got deflected high in the air, intercepted by Varney, who then fumbled it away. Capone Mickens picked it up. Varney blocked it away. Now a scrum for the loose ball on the far side. We'll get a jump ball called here. Go to the possession arrow. It should favor Connellsville.
A lot of hustle there. A lot of bodies on the floor. Good job by Varney for the block, and then had the ball and it just got poked away, but he went on the floor to try to get it and tie it up.
Jaden Mickens will trigger it back in. We'll send it into the corner there to Giles. Back out in front. And a good attempt there from Landon Prinky, number 15. And Prinky drawing the foul. Couldn't get the shot to go. 6'1 junior forward. Doesn't see a lot of time, Tony. In fact, he didn't even have a number on our original roster. He's wearing 15 tonight.
It's kind of funny. I was looking at this roster, and I'm thinking, okay, where's he at? But you got him on the bottom.
Didn't have the number until today. Had a different jersey number on at the Uniontown game. He makes the first of 2 free throws.
He's one of those interchangeable ones, yes. I guess, huh?
Whatever jersey he decides to bring there. He was originally listed as 11 with Case Shear on their original roster. Can't have double numbers for basketball. After he made the first, Prinky misses the second, and Laurel Highlands pulls down the rebound. Bring it back across to Aiden Black. On the wing again to Koffler. Playing catch there with Suchevich. Now Aiden gets it back over to Varney, and Varney converting out in front. So Varney getting 2 off the bench for the Mustangs. It's a 16-9 Laurel Highlands lead over Connellsville with 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, but good pass by Aiden Black to draw the defense and see Varney wide open in the lane for the little 5-foot jumper.
McBride closed over and back, but they're going to rule he was pushed there by Aiden Black, and that's the second on Aiden.
So now all of a sudden, Aiden Black and Sevi Vecchiola both with 2 fouls for the Mustangs. 2 fouls on Case Shearer for the Falcons.
Both teams over the limit here in the opening quarter. We got a pair of free throw attempts here for Jaden McBride.
Well, they're going to exceed their game average here in this first quarter.
Jaden just 1 of 5 for the season from the foul line, 20%. The sample size very low. He misses on his first of 2 here, and it didn't look pretty.
Well, he's going to go for his second attempt here. 28.7 seconds to go, first quarter.
Mustangs up 16-9. Second and 2 free throws on the way. This one good for Jaden McBride, his first point of the game. And say hello to our buddy Ed Walensky from Sandy Howe Notary Services watching tonight. And a travel called here on the Mustangs coming back.
Man, just a bad run there. Just trying to make the pass and looked up. Nobody was open and ended up walking.
Jaden McBride sending it in there to Jaden Mickens. Mickens edge of the zone over to Bruce Giles here on the near side. Watched by Ethan Koffler. Flip back up top again to McBride. Bounce there over to Prinky. Out again to Giles. Down to 12 seconds left here in this opening quarter. Connellsville the basketball down 6 at 16-10. Now they have to watch the clock, Tony. Down to 5 seconds left as McBride operates up top. Off to his right to Mickens. It's go time. They're going to get the shot away. It was no good nonetheless. And it's a 16-10 Mustangs lead over the Falcons after 1. We're back with a 2nd and 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Laurel Highlands a 16-10 lead over Connellsville after 1 quarter of play. Brian Mroziak alongside Tony Hanula tonight. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Billy Dice behind the camera on our Facebook Live video feed. It'll be Ethan Koffler to send it in here for the Mustangs on the far side.
Koffler with a good first quarter, 7 points to lead the Mustangs.
Connellsville with 5 players in the scoring column, and Piasecki leading the way with 4 points. Black back to Suchevich. Now Koffler bounce get over to Ringer. Those 2 play catch. Koffler with it high on the left. Goes cross court near side back to Suchevich. In the corner again to Antoine. And now Luca again up top. Antoine another look. He's going to take the 3 and make the 3 for the near side. Antoine Black now with 5. Mustangs go up 9 at 19-10.
Black, like we said the other day, Brian, starting to play a little bit more offense for the Mustangs.
And a travel call there on Bruce Giles. Bringing it back through center.
Saw him have 13 the other day against West Mifflin, but came in averaging 11 points a game. And really didn't have a whole lot of options the last couple years with the studs that the Mustangs had, but averaged 3.2 last year.
Making the most of his playing time here during the 2023-2024 campaign. Antoine coming near baseline, put it high off the glass and in. Antoine Black, 5 here in the second, 7 for the game. Mustangs a little surge here to go up double figures at 11 at 21-10. And now Prinky turning it over. Suchevich finds the loose ball there for the Mustangs. Connellsville having their issues right now, Tim.
Just struggling with the defense.
Antoine, another high arcing 3 attempt, went off the glass, no good. Actually came up short. And Capone Mickens able to shovel it off to Bruce Giles, who bounced it across to Piasecki. He'll take it on the inside and draw the foul. Shot attempt no good, but 2 free throws upcoming for Piasecki, likely going here on Varney.
They are going to call that on Varney. And guess what? That's going to be his second. So now all of a sudden, both of the bigs that came in to replace Layton, Vecchiola and Varney, with 2 fouls each.
As Piasecki makes the first of 2 free throw attempts, he's now 3 of 3 from the foul line. Your next option up looks like it's going to be Luke Martin.
Well, you're going to lose a little size with that. Obviously, Luke Martin only 6 foot. Varney at 6'4", Vecchiola 6'1", and Layton at 6'2".
And Martin listed as a guard as Piasecki drains the second free throw. So it's a 21-12 lead for Laurel Highlands. Suchovic's coming back. Scoop shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds. The last touch by Connellsville going out. It'll be Laurel Highlands basketball.
Yeah, Case Shear knocked that out. And a nice drive there by Luka Suchovic. Just couldn't get the little floater to go. But a nice drive through the lane. Now they're going to take the ball out of bounds under their own basket.
Ethan Koffler to send it in, left of the basket in the Connellsville zone. They're going to pull Koffler away from the stands here. They'll send it in to Suchovic, just turns it over, threw it right to Jaden McBride. And Jaden coming back, spinning on the inside, tried a little circus shot in the left hand. Got deflected off on the far side. Lucas Harwood was able to make the save, and then a whistle in front of the Mustang student section.
Foul on Ethan Koffler as they both went for the loose ball. Koffler going to pick up his first. Now you're going to see DJ Pratt check in. After Suchovic made that turnover, I was watching Coach Smith. Instantly turned around and yelled for Pratt to get to the scores table, get ready to check in.
Piasecki sending it in there to Case Shear. And then back to Piasecki again here on the right wing. Piasecki kicking in the corner to Bruce Giles, coming near baseline, floats it up and in. Bruce Giles, first 2 of the game for the 5'8 senior guard. Connellsville back to within 7 at 21-14. The Mustangs quickly back across. Antoine Black over far elbow. Martin off the mark there on the jumper, but Antoine another offensive rebound. Pulls it back to Koffler here high on the right.
No, just used his quickness there and just stole the ball away.
Antoine back up top. Koffler looking for the 3 off the mark. Giles the rebound with Antoine in his face. And Bruce now out of his own zone here for Connellsville. Bruce will crossover there on Koffler. Threw it up over the shoulder and in. Bruce Giles, 4 second quarter points. Falcons creeping back. They're within 5 at 21-16. Aaron pass on the Laurel Highlands side, and Connellsville's going to get the basketball back.
Yeah, Koffler tried to float that over the defender over to Antoine Black, but he wasn't looking back for the ball.
So the Mustangs getting a little sloppy. They've allowed the Falcons to get back in this one. Now Giles up top. Connellsville the basketball down 5. Pulls it off to his right again to Piasecki, who holds. Watched there by Antoine Black. Looking back towards Coach Jalon Miller for a little instruction. Switches here with Lucas Harwood, who's watched by Ringer. And now Harwood pulling it back to Jaden McBride. McBride a little slip. Tried a bounce pass on the inside for Shear. Went out of bounds off of Connellsville and out. And the Mustangs will get it back.
Tough pass to make right there. Tried to throw it through a couple defenders, and the ball actually went off of Shear's foot and went out of bounds. I mean, good thought, but tough play to execute.
Now there's Ethan Koffler out of his own zone. Picked up at midcourt. Flips it off to Antoine Black on the near side. Back to Koffler. Bounce pass over to Ringer. In the corner to Pratt. Pratt coming far baseline, got tripped up. The foul will go there on Case Shear. That's going to be the 3rd on Shear.
That is going to be 3. So with 4:50 to go here in this second quarter, you're going to have to think that Shear is going to have to check out, and he is.
We get Gino Farrell back in along with Roman Rosselli on the Connellsville side.
So also checking out is going to be Jaden McBride. So I don't expect to see Shear here for the last 4:50 of this quarter.
And you have Luke Martin triggering it in for Laurel Highlands. Touch from Pratt over to Ringer. And a lot of guys in the game right now on both sides, Tony, who probably didn't expect to see in the second quarter just due to some circumstances so far in this one. High pass, Antoine couldn't bring it down, and back over to Connellsville. Have some injuries and foul issues here early on. And if you're just joining us, the Mustangs losing early on Shane Layton due to an ankle injury. And Connellsville looking for a home run ball there. Too far for Roman Rosselli. You have Brendan Varney with 2 personals, Aiden Black with 2, Sebi Vecchiola with 2, and on the Connellsville side, Case Shear with 3 personals.
I know Piasecki was a quarterback for Connellsville, but that was a little too long. He tried to hit the cutting Roman Rosselli for the easy layup, but just a little bit too strong.
Now Ethan Koffler to work it in here for the Mustangs. Koffler from the corner. Able to pull it into Martin. Back to Koffler, who's 3 balls off the back iron. No good. Rebound deflected around. Saved there by Pratt. Needs help. Try to pull it back out. Got deflected. Pratt still fighting, but it's the Falcons to find a loose ball on the far side as it's bounced forward to Piasecki. Across there to Farrell. And now here on the near side, picked up by Bruce Giles. Giles looking to penetrate. Sends it off far side. Rosselli ball fake. Comes far baseline. Floats it up off the front of the rim. No good. The rebound deflected around and found there by Ethan Koffler. Forward to Antoine Black, and Black will scoop it up and in. Antoine Black, 7 here in the second, 9 for the game. Mustangs up 7 again at 23-16. Connellsville, though, numbers coming back. Look out here, Tone. Rosselli draws the foul.
That's going to be on Luke Martin. He's going to pick up his first. A nice transition on the backside there on that last possession for the Mustangs. Koffler hitting Antoine Black, who just used his speed to beat everybody down there for the easy layup.
You're going to get Nico Harum getting set to check in now for Laurel Highlands. Coach Smith using a lot of his bench here tonight, Tony. We're still here in the first half. 4 minutes left before halftime. Laurel Highlands on top 23-16. Roman Rosselli, first of 2 free throws, good. That was the first free throw attempt this season for Rosselli.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. I mean, he's got a deep bench. They're all pretty much interchangeable, and I think he's just looking for some fits here right now, just trying to get some people who can play together and get out there and make some things happen.
And you have all kinds of guys in foul trouble right now as well, as Rosselli misses the second free throw after making the first. So it's 23-17 Laurel Highlands. Koffler back in the corner. Suchovitz resetting to Koffler on the wing. Comes inside. Floats out the front of the rim. No good. Harum, the offensive rebound. Keeping it alive to Koffler. So Harum's showing some speed there, Tone. Crashing in and getting the offensive board. Now Suchovitz will take the deep 3 halfway down. Came out, and Jaden McBride pulls down the rebound there for Connellsville.
Yeah, Harum showed a little hops right there. Got up over the whole crowd for a nice rebound.
McBride off and across to the far side of Bruce Giles. Watch there by Ringer. Giles penetrating, putting it off the glass. Going to wave off the make. See, the foul was on the floor. Tough break there for the Falcons.
Going to call that on Jaden Ringer. And that's his first. Now you're going to have Capone Mickens check in.
9 shooting. It was the 4th Mustang team foul of the second quarter. And I have Jaden Mickens triggering it in right of the basket in the Laurel Highlands zone. Falcons the basketball down 6 at 23-17.
Well, the Falcons 7 for 10 from the foul line here so far tonight.
They shot 10 free throws tonight, came into the game only 24 attempts all season through 4 games, and ruled out of bounds there. The Falcons on the little baseline drive.
McBride, he was actually trying to say that Pratt pushed him out, but Dave Hoon didn't see it that way.
And the referees not on the same page as the Falcons. DJ Pratt getting there off the inbounds pass for Laurel Highlands. Back to Koffler. Far side, Suchovitz brings it across. Luka had it poked away. Into the hands of Farrell. Sends it back to Jaden McBride, who takes it right to the rack. Couldn't finish. Harum the rebound there for Laurel Highlands. Both teams missing some opportunities. Mustangs try to force it up the court. Pratt lost the handle. McBride with the save. Threw it back off of Pratt. And they're going to rule this Connellsville basketball.
Smart play there by, I think it was McBride, who actually hit it off the Mustang defender. Now again, full court pressure being shown by the Mustangs.
We still have 3 minutes left before halftime. Laurel Highlands up 23-17. Connellsville with the basketball. Here's Giles in the backcourt. Watch there by Koffler. Bounce it across to McBride, trying to go between defenders, and was stripped there by Jaden Ringer. Ringer now trying to gain control. And you had Brinky come back, pick it back up for Connellsville, send it on the inside to McBride, who's called for the walk, and this one getting a little sloppy on both sides, Tom.
That was a Euro step, but I'm not so sure Andre the Giant could have done that one.
Yeah,
that was pretty long right there.
And Ringer back on the other side, fake on the 3, and a good fake in that, as he had a huge seam, took it on the inside and got the 2 to go, with the Mustangs up 8 at 25-17.
Almost like a clear out right there for Ringer. He recognized it and took it straight to the hoop.
Prinky coming back. Contact down low. Charge called on Landon Prinky of Connellsville.
How good has Nico Harum been since he came in? I mean, he has given this team great minutes right now. Couple rebounds, drew the charge. I'm not so sure I'd be taking him out of this game anytime soon.
Walked into the gym with him today, Tony, when I was pulling into the parking lot.
That's
ready
probably
to play
what it
from
was.
the get-go.
See all your good luck rubbed off on him.
Yes. Timeout on the court. We'll take it as well. 2:20 left before halftime. Laurel Highlands 25, Connellsville 17. We're back at 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Casey's Sports Cafe, located at 243 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned by the Vernon family, wants you to know they have new evening hours. And those new hours are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the weekends. Come to Casey's Sports Cafe and check out their new menu ideas and entrees. Casey's can also cater your next event. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Casey's is the place to eat. Call 724-550-4126.
Sam Davis was a gift from heaven. He knows the law and the court system unlike anyone else I've ever met or seen. Sam helped me get through the federal court system with the best possible outcome.
Davis & Davis, personal injury and workers' comp.
We at Davis & Davis are humbled by what our clients have to say about us. If you've been injured, call me, Jim Davis, for a free consultation. We have been helping injured people for over 40 years. Call 724-437-2799.
Mustangs with the basketball after the timeout, up 25-17. Suchevich pulling it back to Ethan Koffler. Near side, Antoine Black comes near baseline, put it off the glass, can get the shot to go. Rebound deflected around and saved on the backside there by Capone Mickens of Connellsville.
Piasecki actually altered that shot a little bit, made him tried to move his body a little bit so he didn't draw the charge. Good defense there by Piasecki.
Here's Giles on the far wing, watched by Koffler. And Giles trying to penetrate, threw it up over the shoulder and was called for the travel.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of tripped over somebody. He got called for the travel, and another turnover there by the Falcons.
Suchevich will just poke it back into Ethan Koffler. So we've 1:39 left before halftime. Laurel Highlands a 25-17 lead with the basketball working left to right as we describe it. Ethan Koffler into the Connellsville zone. He's called for the travel.
Connellsville matched up there. They were in a 2-1-2 zone the last couple trips down. Matched up into a man-to-man, and Koffler, with the turnovers, he was looking to pass it. Defender stepped in the lane.
Piasecki will work it back in here on the Connellsville side. Back to Jaden Mickens. Mickens back across. Near side, Bruce Giles, watched by DJ Pratt. Giles just holds, now works off to his right. They set up the screen from Prinky as Giles floats it up and in. So Bruce Giles, 6 second quarter points, has Connellsville back to within 6 at 25-19. 1:11 left before halftime.
I think Giles was a little surprised at how open he was there and just flipped that little floater up there.
And Koffler just tiptoeing the midcourt stripe over to Suchevich. Good defense there from Mickens.
Timeout.
Timeout, Laurel Highlands. 55 seconds left before halftime. Mustangs up 25-19. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
When it comes to internet service, your provider matters for more than just speed. Get it all with Zoom Internet from Armstrong. Unlimited data for unlimited downloads, low latency for a seamless streaming experience, and an unmatched fiber network that's built for your online needs. Go to ArmstrongOneWire.com/Zoom right now and get Zoom Express for just $34.95 a month with no contracts and no hidden fees. Zoom Internet from Armstrong. The best internet keeps getting better. Price is subject to change.
Luka Suchevich to work it in here for the Mustangs. They have a 6-point lead, final minute of the second quarter. They'll send it into DJ Pratt, a little poke and a good save there from Ethan Koffler. Is pressured by Giles. They had to keep it alive to Antoine Black. Comes baseline far side, trying to pull it out in front to Harem. Pass was behind him and intercepted by Capone Mickens. Capone trying to go coast to coast. Threw it up over the shoulder. Shot wouldn't drop, and Ethan Koffler finds the rebound. A run it up the floor to DJ Pratt. Pratt driving in another miss, and a rebound in traffic again from Prinky. Cherry picking coming back. Capone Mickens didn't take the open look. Tried to pull it back to Jaden Mickens, and the travel called underneath. I cannot believe, Tony, that Connellsville was passing up so many open shot attempts.
I would agree. And actually, that was a charge called, Brian, on Jaden Mickens. And who stepped in there but Nico Harem to take the charge?
Why Capone would not have taken that shot is beyond me.
He was wide open. I mean,
that's happened a couple of times tonight.
Yeah. trying to force too many passes right now, and then it's turning out to be turnovers for him.
They look like the Penguins' power play. No one wants to shoot. Here's Harem. Back over to Koffler, long two, near wing, no good. Rebound deflected around and saved there by Jaden Mickens, who got intercepted by Suchvich. Good ball movement. He had a touch from Black over to Koffler. He couldn't finish. Foul called off the rebound with 5 seconds left before halftime.
I think that foul's going to be on Koffler. Probably a little frustration. Oh, no, it's Antoine Black. So Black picks up his first.
Would have been the second on Koffler.
Exactly.
They might talk about this.
No, they're not going to talk. There's going to be 2 shots.
2 shots, you're right, 15 foul.
Yeah. Yeah, so Antoine Black picks up the foul.
I think the Mustangs would take that, though, because you have only 1 on Antoine versus 2 on Koffler, especially considering the fact you have Aiden with 2, Varney with 2, and Vecchiola with 2.
Right. They're going to say it was Piasecki who got fouled. Piasecki 4 for 4 from the line here tonight so far.
Do the Mustangs still have Leighton down on the bench there, Tony? I can't see from my vantage.
Yeah, I can see him down here. He's got his foot elevated on the bench, sitting there with the trainer.
Piasecki makes the first of 2 free throw attempts. He's 5 of 5 from the foul line. Came in 75%. Those numbers will improve. Now Piasecki is 2nd of 2. Good again on the Falcons side. 8 for Piasecki. Falcons back to within 4, 5 seconds left. Quickly up the floor, Ringer for 3 near side. Too strong. And Connellsville with the rebound. So the Falcons fighting back there late in the second quarter, getting back to within 4 of Laurel Highlands at 25-21 as we've reached halftime. Our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Tony's back with the first half stats right after this here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has 2 convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borges.
It's a new day at WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital, and we're bringing a new level of quality health care to our community. From primary care to specialty services, our team has always put patients first. And now, thanks to our merger with WVU Medicine, our commitment to patient-centered care has grown even stronger. With new resources, a growing staff, and advanced technology, our team is here to provide you with top-quality care when it matters most. Discover the new Uniontown Hospital and see how we've grown.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a veterans organization located in Fayette County since 1950. They are proud to advertise on WMBS sports programs and to contribute to the Veterans Hospital, local sports teams, and scouting organizations. Best of luck to all of our local teams from the Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service? Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help with transfers, plate renewals, new PA plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva & Son, Body and Fender Repair. Currently in their 60th year of providing quality, reliable service to the community, Ted Silva & Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repairs, and glass installation. They'll gladly blueprint your vehicle for repair, and they'll work with your insurance company. With a paint booth that utilizes the environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva & Son not only cares for our community and our children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's the goal of Ted Silva & Son to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way possible. Family owned and operated for 60 years. Call 724-437-2351. 724-437-2351 for Ted Silva & Son Body and Fender Repair. Always proud to support local high school sports.
For attorney Melinda Delarose, helping people with compassionate counseling, candid legal advice, strong advocacy, and professional commitment is what she does best. With an office at 99 East Main Street in downtown Uniontown, Attorney Delarose specializes in family law, municipal law, and general civil litigation, as well as personal injury, estate planning, probate, and more. For more information, call Attorney Melinda Delarose at 724-437-3200. That's 724-437-3200, or online at delaroselaw.com.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Halftime here at Laurel Highlands. The Mustangs a 25-21 lead over the Connellsville Falcons. Our halftime show being brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Tony, is your halftime stats. They're brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County.
Okay, for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs in that first half, they were led by Antoine Black, who had 9 points. 7 of those came in the second quarter. Ethan Koffler had 7, and all of those came in the first quarter. Aiden Black had 5 points. 2 points by Jaden Ringer and 2 points by Brennan Varney off the bench. 16 points in the first and 9 in the second for their total of 25. They had 1 made 3, and that was by Antoine Black in the second quarter. And they were 2 for 3 from the foul line in that first half. For the Connellsville Falcons, they were led in that first half by Anthony Piasecki. He had 8 points. He was 6 for 6 from the foul line. 6 points by Bruce Giles, all coming in the second quarter. 2 points from Case Shearer, 2 points from Capone Mickens, 1 point from Ramon Rosselli, 1 point by Jaden McBride, and 1 point by Landon Prinky. 10 in the first, 11 in the second for their total of 21. No made threes in that first half, and they were 9 for 12 from the foul line, Brian.
Our live video stream tonight, courtesy of State Farm agent Lauren Yohman and Uniontown Detailing, also on the South Union Township Sports Network tonight. Brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown. Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes. SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns. United Bank and South Union Township supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. 25-21, Laurel Highlands over Connellsville. Second half comes your way next here on WMBS, the Triple I High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatrics, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
From chips and cracks to splits and shatters, if you need new glass, Fay West Glass Company is the one to call. Fay West Glass has served Fayette and Greene counties for over 25 years and specializes in residential glass installations and replacements, plus commercial and industrial glass. So when that window's busted or that sliding door shattered and you can't wait, Fay West is available. 724-439-8600. That's 724-439-8600. Proudly local and veteran-owned, Fay West Glass will earn your business.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Let's face it, sometimes local is better. Locally grown, locally sourced, shop local, eat local. But what about local expertise? At Allstate, Russ Playho is just that, a local. So contact Uniontown Allstate agent Russ Playho today at 724-439-9700. Russ can help you with the protection that's right for you and the things you love most. Allstate. Are you in good hands?
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary. Life insurance offered through Allstate Life Insurance Company and Allstate Assurance Company, Northbrook, Illinois, and American Heritage Life Insurance Company, Jacksonville, Florida.
I'm Bill Martin, and along with my partner, Trip Radcliffe, and Rob Harper, are attorneys at Radcliffe Martin Law. Our primary focus at Radcliffe Martin Law is representing people hurt in accidents. However, we handle workers' compensation claims, estate planning, real estate matters, and class actions. Radcliffe Martin Law is your hometown firm that offers conveniences not possible with Pittsburgh firms and provides better service than those firms. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. 724-439-3930.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
On the go? No time to stop? That's when you'll love Peach & Pharmacy's curbside pickup at Peach & Market in downtown Connellsville. Next time you have a prescription to get, let Peach & Pharmacy make it easy for you. Call ahead at 724-626-9600 or send a message. Let friendly curbside pickup keep you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
Peach & Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
Emidar Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel safely to school in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Emidar Transit is a proud sponsor of the Laurel Highlands basketball team and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Emidar Transit, call 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their Uniontown office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue.
Laurel Highlands a 25-21 lead over Connellsville. We're ready to start the third quarter. A little bit sloppy on both sides, Tony. A lot of fouls in that first half as well.
A lot of fouls in that first half. And on the Connellsville side, you got Case Shearer with 3, Jaden Mickens with 2. On the LH side, excuse me, you have Brennan Varney with 2, Sevi Vecchiola with 2, Aiden Black with 2. So everybody got to be careful in the second half. And I mentioned to you at halftime, you have Shane Layton in street clothes there, so he will not be back in this game at all. And that's a big loss for the Mustangs.
Connellsville starts the third quarter with a basketball. They're working left to right as we described, as Jaden Mickens brings it across over to Jaden McBride. Lost the dribble, needs help. Fronted there by Aiden Black. And is finally going to get a little help there from Landon Prinky. Now set off on the far side from the far wing and in. A scoop shot attempt there, no good from Jaden Mickens. Laurel Highlands with the rebound, and it'll be Aiden Black coming far wing and in. A lot of contact down low. Charge call there on Aiden Black, and that's his third personal tone.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I kind of thought that Piasecki kind of stepped under him there, but really Black was out of control too. Kind of going a little too quick, but he's going to pick up his third foul. Now he's got to be careful. 7:37 to go in this third quarter. They're going to need him throughout the stretch.
Yeah, the Mustangs rely on Aiden Black quite significantly, and the Mustangs force a quick turnover. Koffler wide open, look up top for 3, and he drains it. Nothing but the bottom of the net there, Tony. Ethan Koffler now in double figures with 10, and the Mustangs go up 7 at 28-21. That was a big make to start the third quarter.
Big make, and you can't leave him wide open like that.
Driving back, looking to answer back is Jaden Mickens. Missed on the drive. Ball goes out of bounds and back over to the Mustangs.
They're going to call a foul on Prinky over the back. Sevi Vecchiola with nice position underneath there to get that rebound. Prinky climbed his back and is going to pick up his second.
The Mustangs get it back now up 7. Almost a minute into this third quarter as Ethan Koffler works right to left as we describe it. Brings it across, fronted there by McBride. Touch from Antoine over to Aiden, still out there with 3 personals. Aiden on the far side, deep 2 far wing Won't roll in, but his brother Antoine pulls down the rebound. Resets on the far corner, comes baseline, try to feed it off to Koffler. Gets deflected out of bounds by Jaden McBride of Connellsville.
Nico Harem going to see action here in this second half. They're going to give Aiden Black, they're going to take him out. So
probably a smart move right now. You're up 7.
I agree. So it's 6:49 to go in this third quarter. He's going to take a seat, but tell you what, Nico Harem, he was impressive in that first half for the Mustangs. He played great.
And you have Aiden sitting on 3 personals. Koffler looking for another 3 up top. This one short out the front of the rim. Jaden Mickens pulls down that rebound for Connellsville.
Yeah, and I think Giles might have altered that shot a little bit as he stepped in the lane there.
Piasecki on the far side. Deep 3, no good. Mustangs just let it go out of bounds. They'll get it back here up 7 with 6:29 left here in the third.
That one was from O'Gillies.
Yes. He thought about it for a while, and the Mustangs were giving him the shot. Kind of baited him into it.
That's a long way out there.
Ringer back across, trying to hand off down low, and Vecchiola got hip checked. No foul call. They're going to roll it out of bounds off of Laurel Highlands.
And same thing, Coach Smith yelling at Jaden Ringer to take that shot. Looked like he kind of had a wide open shot there and kind of flip it over to Vecchiola, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Piasecki, touch there from Prinky. Prinky now with the seam. Set it off to his left to Jaden Mickens on the far side of Bruce Giles. Giles dribbling all over the place. A little poke from Ringer. Giles able to keep it alive. Good ball movement, but a little pass into the corner. A little too hot to handle, too cold to hold for Jaden Mickens.
Yeah, just out of the outstretched reach of Mickens. And now, again, full court pressure by Connellsville.
Koffler from the corner to work it in. High feed intended for Antoine. Deflected out of bounds. Ruled off of Connellsville now.
That's a tough pass to make. Antoine Black had 2 defenders on him. Fortunately, it was poked out of bounds by Connellsville.
Sometimes tough to trigger out of that corner as well. Where Koffler was at on that feed-in. He'll direct traffic as he's picked up by Giles.
Got to set a couple picks, get somebody open.
Koffler's going to take it inside, and he'll finish here for Laurel Highlands. Nice game for Ethan Koffler tonight with 12. Mustangs up 9 at 30-21. 5:45 left here in the third. Aaron pass from Connellsville. They're trying to get a timeout. Didn't get it. And Ethan Koffler comes back and gets the basket and 1. Koffler 7 here in the third. 14 for the game to make it 15 here at the foul line. And Laurel Highlands a double-digit lead at 32-21.
And that's going to be a foul on Piasecki as he caught Koffler in the head as he went for that block.
I think Coach Miller knew they were in a tough spot. He was calling for timeout. Officials didn't give it to him, and the Falcons ended up turning the basketball over. Mustangs getting the quick 2. Can add another point here from Koffler at the foul line.
Well, it was nice anticipation, though, by Koffler to just step in the passing lane and go the other way for the easy layup. And now Koffler, as you said, 73% foul shooter on the year.
Trying to tack on another one. And this free throw no good for Ethan. Connellsville the rebound, but the Mustangs have a little comfort zone now back again, Tony, with the lead at 11. 5:30 left here in the third. And they're going to force another turnover almost. Antoine had it. Couldn't hang on. Ball comes loose. Harem now on his back. Copped it up to Bruce Giles. Makes contact down low, and Giles called for the charge.
Ethan Koffler able to draw the charge on Giles. With that loose ball, just got a little crazy in there, and Giles is going to pick up his first. And we're going to have a timeout by Connellsville. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout.
With 5:20 left here in the third. Mustangs 32, Falcons 21. We're back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, Connellsville Falcons, and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Laurel Highlands a 32-21 lead over Connellsville. 5:20 left here in the third. Brian Mroziak alongside Tony Hanula. Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our studios. Ethan Koffler will bring it across here, Tony. Over to Harem. They're giving him some range. Send it over to Vecchiola. Vecchiola out working outside the arc. Over to Antoine Black. Kick back baseline corner. Harem got knocked down and fouled on the 3 attempts.
That's going to be the 4th on Case Shearer. I'm surprised that he was back in the game. So that's going to be his 4th, and they're going to give 3 shots to Nico Harem.
Harem is yet to score this season for Laurel Highlands, yet to attempt a free throw.
And they're going to have to take a look at Jaden Ringer. He's got a little bit of blood, so they're going to have to take him out. He's going to have to see the trainer get patched up a little bit. Looks like he got a little blood on his elbow, and it's Luka Sucevic going to check in for him. Also checking in is going to be Gino Farrell. He's going to give Shearer a rest. So with 5 minutes to go, Case Shearer picks up his 4th foul, and that's huge for Connellsville.
Now Harriman, Harriman opportunity here with 3 free throw attempts for Laurel Highlands. First of 3, no good. 5'11" junior. Now for a second of 3.
The lefty.
Taking his time. High arcing shot good for Harem. Is it 1 of 2 so far?
He's played great. I got to give him props. He's been at the right place at the right time for LH all night long.
Lead at 12. It'll stay at 12 as he misses on the 3rd of 3, but the Mustangs keep it alive. Koffler finds the loose ball outside the arc. Missed there on the 3. And Piasecki with the rebound, looking for an outlet pass down to Capone Mickens, who couldn't finish again down on the blocks. Capone's missed a lot there, Tony, right around the cylinder.
Looks like he just got a little too deep underneath. And then when he tried to bank it, it didn't catch a whole lot of board.
They ruled it, though, off of Laurel Highlands and out. Sakanos a little reprieve here left of the basket in the Mustang zone. Rosselli sending it in. McBride, no look feed back to Capone Mickens in the corner for 3. This one short, actually hit the rim twice before deflecting over and controlled there by Sevi Vecchiola for Laurel Highlands. Off to Sucevic, who's fouled there by Capone Mickens. That'll be his second.
And that's all of a sudden, that's 5 team fouls on Connellsville here in this 3rd quarter.
So the Mustangs shooting here with 4:36 left in the 3rd, up 12 at 33-21. You'll have Sucevic shooting these free throws. He is yet to attempt a free throw this season.
As you said, the Mustangs came in shooting 60%, but they're going to have plenty of chances here with 4:36 to go.
First of 2 here, good for Sucevic. That's his first point of the season that has been scored from an area that is not outside the three-pointer.
Inside the arc.
Yes, first inside the arc, coming here at the foul line. Second of 2, good again for Sucevic. His first 2 points of the game. Mustangs up 14 now at 35-21. McBride intercepted by Sucevic. Forward to Koffler. Touched off to Harem. Resets. Floater left of the lane. Off the back iron. No good. Harem. And the rebound pulled down by Connellsville's Anthony Piasecki.
So far, the Mustangs have held Connellsville scoreless here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, touch foul there on the Mustangs. And Connellsville entered this game on a 38-game losing streak. Yes, that's correct. 38-game losing streak. Their last win, January the 4th of 2022, 62-61 over Ringgold. And they'll fire a 3 here from Piasecki, who connects from the outside to put him in double figures with 11. That last Mustang foul, by the way, on Luka Sucevic, his first. So it's 35-24 Mustangs. 4 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Koffler from the foul line, off on the elbow, Vecchiola. Good ball moving over to Harem. Couldn't finish on the near side. Vecchiola getting a little reprieve, and he'll clean it up for Laurel Highlands. His first 2 of the game. Mustangs go back up 13. Rosselli coming back for Connellsville, a little bit out of control, and he coughed it up. Antoine finds it. Off to Koffler, drives far wing and in and scoops it up and in. So Ethan Koffler, 9 here in the 3rd, 16 for the game. Lead at 15 for the Mustangs at 39-24.
Yeah, Koffler stepping his game up here in this 3rd quarter.
Mustangs extending a little full court pressure defense, and we have a timeout taken here by Connellsville. 3:24 left in the 3rd. 39-24 Mustangs are back at 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, Connellsville, Tony, down only one timeout left. The Mustangs still with 4 remaining. We have 3:24 left here in the third quarter. Laurel Highlands a 39-24 lead over Connellsville.
Yeah, and that made 3 by Piasecki was their first points in this second half.
They're only down 25-21 at halftime were the Falcons. Down 4 at that point, now down 15. With 3:21 left here in the third. You have Rosselli sending it off to Bruce Giles here on the near side. He'll bounce pass over to Landon Prinky. And Prinky had 3 Mustangs around him and is called for the travel. He was going to get stripped anyways.
He was. The Mustangs dropped back into a 2-1-2 zone on that trip down.
And Harem will send it in here for Laurel Highlands. Looking for Antoine, deflected out of bounds by Piasecki. Will stay with the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands won't play again until 1 week from tonight when they'll travel to Thomas Jefferson to take on the Jaguars. We'll have the game for you here on WMBS. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at 6:45. Opening tip set for 7:30. That'll be a tough matchup. Tony, you saw the Jags on Friday against Uniontown. That'd be one of the top programs in 5A.
No, they've got a nice squad, no doubt about it. And that's going to be a battle for the Mustangs.
Antoine down low. Harem! Just threw it over the shoulder, up and in from underneath. Thought he was too deep, Tony, but he still made it happen.
Put that little spin on it and banked it home.
3 for Harem. It's a 41-24 lead for Laurel Highlands with 2:53 left here in the third. Falcons need an answer in a hurry. And they're going to get a foul called here on the Mustangs.
It's going to be on Antoine Black. That's going to be his second. Caught him on the reach. Yeah, and you're right, Brian. That Thomas Jefferson team, they're pretty tough. There's no doubt about it. Mustangs are really going to have to play well to beat that team.
Giles sent it into Piasecki. Resets to the wing. Barks out a play up top. Hands it back off to Giles again. Giles to his right to Roman Rosselli. Looked to his right, came back to his left, took it inside, and got fouled again.
Now Antoine Black's going to have 3 fouls.
And 2 quick ones on Antoine.
Yeah. Picks up 2 within about 5 seconds.
Yeah, the Mustangs, the benefit right now of a 17-point cushion of 41-24 with 2:34 left here in the third.
I think Jaden Ringer's going to check in for Antoine Black.
Rosselli, first of 2 free throws, no good. Rosselli now 1 of 3 from the foul line in this game. Up next for Connellsville, we'll take on Albert Gallatin on the road on Friday. Another good matchup between 2 Fayette County teams. That, of course, another non-conference game. Albert Gallatin in 4A, Connellsville in 5A. Rosselli, second of 2 free throws, no good again. And Laurel Highlands with a rebound. Here's Ethan Koffler, edge of the zone. Send it off in the corner, high arcing 3, good from Harem. So Harem with 6, all coming here in the third quarter. Laurel Highlands up 20 now at 44-24. Little ball fake there from Jaden McBride. Threw it away right into the hands of Koffler. Numbers coming back 2-on-1, and Ethan Koffler takes it inside for another quick 2. Koffler 11 here in the third, 18 for the game. And Connellsville only 1 timeout remaining, Tony. You really can't even resettle here. You only have 1 remaining and you're down 22. They'll kick in the corner, well short on the 3. There was Rosselli. And the Mustangs on a big-time surge. Now battle for it underneath between Rosselli and is that
Koffler.
Koffler down low.
Yep.
Rosselli's hot.
Well, I'm not real sure why, because they were both going after the ball. He tried to follow his missed shot.
We're going to have a timeout here with 1:45 left in the third. 46-24 Mustangs. Or maybe not.
No, he's not going to. No, it's not a timeout. He's just.
Tony Carter coming over and breaking it up.
They are going to
take a timeout.
Wow.
1:45 left here in the third. It's the final timeout for Connellsville. 46-24 Mustangs are back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Chris Parker Jr., everybody's talking about Santa.
We hear it at Autoland Hyundai, too. Kids are waiting for Santa to come, and grown-ups want Santa, too. They want a new Santa Cruz, Hyundai's first all-wheel drive truck with 2.99% APR financing for 48 months. And the new 2023 Hyundai all-wheel drive Santa Fe with 0% financing for up to 60 months, plus $1,000 Hyundai bonus cash with the 2023 Santa Fe SEL.
So Santa travels by sleigh, and you can get away no matter the snow, the all-wheel drive Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Cruz.
We also have a great selection of roomy Hyundai Tucsons with 0% financing for 60 months on new 2024 Hyundai Tucson.
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's Best Warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, 25 East Fayette Street, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Autoland. And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
So back here at Laurel Highlands High School, Connellsville out of timeouts already. We still have 1:45 left in the third quarter. Laurel Highlands up 46-24. Mustangs looking a lot better tonight, though, Tony, than they did on Saturday against West Mifflin.
Well, they're getting some shots to go today, Brian. That's the difference. I mean, they actually had some really good looks on Saturday, but just couldn't get anything to fall.
Also even more impressive considering some of the foul trouble they've battled and the early injury to Shane Layton.
I would agree.
There's Koffler up top. Fancy dribbling from Ethan. Good feed down to Harem. Harem is one of the players of the game. They're going to wave that one off and call him for a travel. Come on, Tony Carter. You got to give him the and one.
I was going to say. Yeah, just shuffled a little bit underneath. Good look, though. Good ball fake. But got called for the travel.
Got to root for the kid, though, off the bench, right, Tony?
Oh, most definitely. He's played a great game.
I'm sure that was probably a good call from Tony. Didn't mean to
no.
give him a hard time.
No, we're not giving the refs a hard time at all.
There's a travel on the other side on Javon McBride, who just checked in on the Connellsville side. So 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Mustangs up 46-24 over Connellsville. And Harem back to Ethan Koffler. Javon McBride will pick him up. Bounce pass over to Ringer on the far wing, and an illegal screen, it looks like.
They're going to call it on Vecchiola.
His third. The Falcons will get it back. Connellsville just 3 points scored in this third quarter. It was the made three from Piasecki. That's been it.
That's it. Being outscored right now 21-3 in this third quarter.
We have 1:06 left in the third for the Falcons. It can't end soon enough. Brett Hedrick into the game as Coach Miller just looking for any kind of options he can find, and they get a made three there from Tyler Burkus. So Burkus, the freshman, hitting here from the near side. Falcons needed that. They're back within 19 at 46-27. Mustangs on the other side. Suchevich long two up top. Good. 4 for Suchevich. 48-27 Mustangs. 40 seconds left here in the third. Now Javon McBride called for the travel.
And a nice little pull-up shot there by Suchevich. Used the screen, able to knock it down from the foul line. Now the Mustangs probably going to try to hold for one unless they can catch somebody sleeping.
Koffler bringing it across. Take a jumper from the near elbow off the front of the rim. No good. Offensive rebound. Vecchiola scores in the putback. Second field goal of the third quarter for Sevi Vecchiola. He has 4. Lead at 23 for the Mustangs at 50-27 with 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Case Shear out there with 4 personals. Jumper from the foul line. No good. Ethan Koffler another rebound. Now the Mustangs will hold for the last shot here with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Send it far side. No, Ringer's going to shoot from the corner. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lucas Harwood. They're going to get Harem for the foul, and you'll have Harwood shooting 2 free throws on the other side.
Yeah, Harwood, 5'9" freshman guard, just checked in as well. He's going to have a chance to put his name in the book. 2 shots, 3.9 seconds to go here in this third quarter.
First personal on Harem. Remember, he was called for that travel earlier. Harwood, first of 2 free throws short out the front of the rim. 3 seconds left in this third quarter. 3.9 on the clock.
Connellsville started out 9 for 12 in that first half.
Harwood makes the second after missing the first. Mustangs up 50-27. They check that 50-28 now as Koffler brings it across and able to get the shot away. He made it from the far side, but not going to count. So Laurel Highlands a 22-point lead after 3, up 50-28. We're back with a 4th and 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
NovaCare Rehabilitation is now in Masontown. Using a personalized plan of care and one-on-one sessions, NovaCare gives you an advantage in rehabilitation. Dr. Haley Cruiser and our professional staff are certified to use industry-leading treatments, including LVST Big Therapy for Parkinson's disease, which increases mobility, improves balance, and decreases time necessary to complete tasks. These services supplement NovaCare's exceptional orthopedic, concussion, and vestibular dysfunction resources. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call our new Masontown office on Route 21 McClellantown Road at 724-491-5220.
Laurel Highlands a 22-point lead over Connellsville ahead of the 4th quarter. Mustangs 50, Connellsville 28. Laurel Highlands outscored Connellsville 25-7, Tony, in that 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and that was a rough 3rd quarter for the Connellsville Falcons. Just really couldn't get anything going. Had some looks, but couldn't get anything to fall.
Amazingly, Tony, Connellsville scored 28 points. They've had 9 different players score in this game. Piasecki, the only Falcon in double figures with 11. But rare you see 28 points scored in a game and have them come from 9 different players.
Right.
Here's Shear on the near side. Pulling it back to Brett Hedrick. Hedrick tiptoeing the far boundary and has it deflected out of bounds off of Laurel Highlands now. Yeah, the Mustangs have 8 players in the scoring column.
Right.
And they've put up 50 so far, led by Ethan Coughlin. They forced another turnover here. Aiden Black racing across, jumper right of the lane, rattling out. But it's an offensive rebound pulled down by DJ Pratt, and he'll reload in the near corner. He'll put it off the back iron, no good. Antoine will track down another one. Mustangs hustling on the offensive glass now. Once again, Pratt reloads, missed out another 3, and finally a Connellsville rebound underneath, pulled down by Javon McBride.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see a lot of substitutes here in this 4th quarter.
Little poke from Pratt, knocking it away there from Burkus. Mustangs running back, Aiden Black looking for Pratt, and that pass too far off to his left, goes out of bounds, and Connellsville will get it back.
See, I think in that situation right there, I think Aiden Black should have went to the hole and taken a shot. Don't kick it out 19 feet. You had the layup, take the shot, take the points, and go.
We've seen a lot of that on both sides tonight, especially on the Falcons side.
Yeah, we really have.
There's Brett Hedrick, the freshman. Off on the near side of Lucas Harwood. Harwood pulling it back, open look Shear. Came up short on the 3. Not sure if it was partially blocked or not, but didn't find anything.
Yeah, and we said that about the Mustangs on Saturday. We thought they were too unselfish.
Yes.
They should have been more selfish, kept the ball and taken some more shots.
Here's Varney, good feed down low to a cutting Antoine Black. He couldn't finish. Shear pulls down the rebound. He'll run back for Connellsville. Shear trying to get coast to coast. Varney going for the block, committed the foul.
Pretty good block there by Varney, but got him with the body. So Varney's going to pick up his 3rd.
In the act.
Yep, they're going to call it a shooting foul. So Case Shear to go to the line. Shear, his first attempt from the line. He's got 2 points on the night.
Battled foul trouble all evening. First of 2 here for Shear on the way, and good as it hit every part of the rim before dropping in for Case Shear. Now you'll have Anthony Piasecki back in, along with Gino Farrell. And also Rocco Farrell checking in, another freshman.
Connellsville now 11 for 17 from the line.
I think the only Falcon who was dressed tonight who has not played is Elijah Praster.
Yeah, we'll probably see him.
Case Shear's second free throw, getting hit and everything, and that one falling out. Varney, the rebound for the Mustangs. Touch from Miller, out to Aiden Black. Aiden high on the right, sending it over to Antoine. Antoine over to Varney, jumper right of the lane, no good. Shear the rebound. Over to Tyler Burkeson across. Burkus switching back up top there with Piasecki. Watched by Antoine. Piasecki. Far side, long 2. Off the mark there from Gino Farrell. Offensive rebound pulled down and put up and in by Case Shear. So Shear with 5. The 50-29 lead for Laurel Highlands with 5:50 left here in the fourth quarter.
Mustangs just need to be patient, get a couple backdoor looks here.
Varney up top after getting the feed from Luke Martin. Pulls it back to Antoine Black. Now Martin again in the corner looking for the three. It rattles around and then drops in for Luke Martin. So the 6-foot sophomore connects from the outside. 53-31 Laurel Highlands. Underneath Farrell trying to reposition for Connellsville. Back on the near side to Shear. Drains another one. So Shear 5 here in the fourth, 7 for the game. 53-33 Laurel Highlands with 5:15 to play in regulation. And a deep three made from Aiden Black. So Aiden with 8. 56-33 Mustangs with 5:05 left here in the fourth.
That was one of those shots where it's like, no. Oh, good shot.
It was oh no, oh yes.
Yep.
Love those. Farrell again pivoting for Connellsville far side. Keeping it alive to Shear. Those two play catch. Farrell gets it back. Resets on the wing. Floater halfway down. Came out there for Rocco Farrell. So you had both Gino and Rocco on the floor. Farrell's on the Connellsville side. Aiden Black back for the Mustangs. Missing on a three from the far wing. Things have loosened up a little bit, Tone, as Tyler Burkus pulls down the rebound there for Connellsville. Then gets stripped by Aiden Black. Look out here. Aiden Black right to the rack. Will lay it up and in. Aiden Black 5 here in the fourth. 10 for the game. 58-33 Laurel Highlands with 4:24 left in regulation. It's loose right now, Tom.
Very much so.
Floater no good from Farrell. Mustangs another rebound. Like you're out in the playground right now.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now.
Aiden Black over to Luke Martin. Top to Antoine. Near side Aiden. Good feed down low. And the finish from Luke Martin again. So Martin now with 5. The Mustangs up 27 right now. It's 60-33.
Nice little cut there by Luke Martin and good look by Aiden Black to catch him flashing in the lane there for the easy layup.
Falcons, Piasecki had 3 Mustangs around him and got fouled.
They're going to call that on DJ Pratt on the backside. Tried to make the block. Came right across Piasecki.
You know, Piasecki shooting 2 with the Falcons down 27 and 3:40 left here in regulation.
Piasecki in double figures for the Falcons with 11, make it 12.
Rattles home that free throw, and he's now 7 for 7 from the foul line in this game.
Yes.
Connellsville might end up shooting more free throws tonight than they attempted all season long through 4 games coming in. They'd attempted 24. Tony will give you the final numbers during our post-game show brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market as Piasecki makes the second to give him 13.
Oh, right now they've shot 20.
Correct. So 4 away.
Yep.
From eclipsing the total through 4 games. Never know what you're going to see when you come out to the gym on a given night.
No, you don't.
Here's Luke Martin kicking it out. Aiden Black looking for another 3, and he nails it again. Aiden Black, second made 3 of the fourth quarter, has 8 here in the fourth, 13 for the game. Came in averaging 10 a game, and the Mustangs up 28 again at 63-35.
Mustangs only hit 1 3 in those first 3 quarters.
There's Elijah Praster, the only Falcon who we said we had not seen tonight, comes into the game and draws the foul.
And they've hit 3 already in this fourth quarter.
Mustangs going to empty out their bench a little bit as well. Luke Grimm, Aaron Snyder getting sent to check. Another Mustang down there as well, Tony. I don't have a number on it. I'm blocked.
They get Schneider and number 12, Luke Grimm.
I mentioned that. Who's the third?
Looks like number 41, Chad Massey.
First of 2 free throw attempts, no good there from Praster. The speaker was blocking me from Massey's number.
Well, it actually was blocking my side too.
Oh, okay.
I could see the first. I could see the first number, but I couldn't see the second. And I'm thinking like, okay, is that number 40 or 41?
I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I thought
quite all right. You've done it before.
Praster, second of 2 free throws, no good. They get an offensive rebound underneath, but unable to finish there is Prinky. Ball still loose. Praster trying to keep it alive, threw it back out, and it's Pratt with a little poke ahead. They're going to have Martin racing back, but he couldn't finish on the drive. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll stay with the Mustangs here in the Falcon zone.
Luke Martin triggered in.
2:57 left here in the fourth.
Yep, sorry, bro.
Billy was rooting for that basket. Would have made it at 30. Here's a 3 from the near wing. Off the mark there from Luke Grimm. We get a Falcons rebound pulled down by Lucas Harwood. Harwood off and across to Rocco Farrell. Resetting on the wing. Harwood for three off the mark. And a rebound pulled down there to the Mustangs' Luke Grimm. With 2:30 left here in the fourth.
These guys coming in off the bench. If you see any daylight, let it fly, baby.
Yes.
Get your name in the book.
Mustangs send it around the arc. Aaron Snyder now touch. We'll pivot back to Luke Martin again. Martin on the inside. Floater no good. Falcons going for the rebound. I think they're going to roll Gino Farrell out of bounds. With 2:09 to play here in the fourth. And Isaac Saylor into the game now on the Falcons side as well. 5'7" senior guard. Gino Farrell will check out. So Connellsville's officially used their entire bench tonight. The Mustangs probably not too far away from doing it as well.
I was going to say they're pretty close.
Gets sent in here on the near side and a travel call there on Chad Massey.
And Massey just shuffled a little bit there. Got called for the walk.
2:08 left here in the fourth. And you'll have Harwood sending it in. Over to Rocco Farrell. We've under 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Rocco on the far side to Praster. Praster putting it up. Couldn't get the shot to drop. Deflected around, kept alive on the offensive glass from Harwood. Missed out another putback. Laurel Highlands another rebound with 1:46 to play. Sent over to Pratt, far side for three off the mark. Connellsville this rebound pulled down by Prinky. Tried to send it forward to Farrell and got deflected into the hands of DJ Pratt. Pratt back across. Double team comes over. They send it down low and got intercepted by Harwood. Harwood with 1:26 to play. He lost it, and Massey finds it on the other side for the Mustangs and then collides in the backcourt with Elijah Praster with 1:21 to play.
Yeah, Praster tried to make the steal there. Going to get called for the foul. That's the first foul in this fourth quarter on the Falcons.
Mustangs have committed three. And you'll have Pratt send it back in for Laurel Highlands. Clock now winds down to 75 seconds left in regulation. Luke Grimm here on the near wing. You had Massey try to set the screen. He headbutted one of the Falcons. He's called for the charge. Wow. More of an illegal screen than a charge. Didn't have the ball.
Yeah. Kind of wiping his brow there a little bit.
He's going to have a lump on his head tomorrow. Talk about things you don't see every day. That was one of them.
We've seen a few things here tonight.
Rocco Farrell over to Isaac Saylor. Sending it out in front. You'll get the basket and one from Landon Prinky. First field goal of the game for Prinky. Made a free throw back in the opening quarter, so he has three. 63-37 Mustangs. We go under a minute left here in the fourth quarter.
Luke Martin picks up his second foul.
Be a lengthy scoring recap here, Tony, with the number of guys that have gotten into this game.
I know.
Free throw, no good there from Prinky. Battle for the loose ball rebound, and Pratt finds it there for the Mustangs. DJ Pratt coming back, and he'll get fouled. He's yet to score in this game as well with 52 seconds left. You might add another one into the book here for the Mustangs.
I think they're going to call that on Prinky. And he and Pratt exchanging words there a little bit.
Third on Prinky.
Going to send Pratt to the line.
5'10 senior, battled some injuries last year. Misses on his first of two free throw attempts here. Crowd starting to slowly make its way out. Pratt's second of two, and he gets into the scoring column.
They're going to wipe it off. Said he was over the line too quick.
Wow.
Got in before the ball hit the rim.
Goes the double donut, unfortunately. Saw that earlier in the season for Jameer Braxton as well on the Uniontown side. Hate to give up points like that. Score remains 63-37, Laurel Highlands. 40 seconds left here in the fourth. And the Falcons taking a three from the far side, off the mark there from Elijah Praster. Martin the rebound for Laurel Highlands. Try to push it up to Luke Grimm. And a foul called on the far side.
I think they're going to call that on Luke Grimm. And they are. So Luke Grimm, who just checked in, picks up his first foul.
You're going to get Praster with another opportunity here at the foul line. He's 0 for 2. With 29 seconds left. The senior trying to join the scoring tonight. First of 2 free throws, no good for Praster. He's now 0 of 3 from the foul line. Now Praster is second of 2. On the way in again, no good. Luke Grimm the rebound, and he's called for the travel.
The travel on Luke Grimm is right. Just got a little ahead of himself. 9 Falcons in the scorebook tonight, Brian, and 8 for the Mustangs.
Had some opportunities to add a few more guys in.
Yeah.
This hasn't panned out that way. Prinky off the inbounds pass. Prinky now driving, leaning, and scoring. So Landon Prinky, 4 here in the fourth, 5 for the game. 63-39 Laurel Highlands, final 16 seconds of this fourth quarter. Now Luke Martin will bring it across. Hand off here to Chad Massey. Massey kicking it on the far side, Aaron Snyder. I don't think the Mustangs will shoot here, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1, and that'll do it. 63-39, Laurel Highlands over Connellsville. Back to tell you all about it on our post-game show brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market. Comes your way next year on WMBS, Triple High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Take the facts. Fayette County's got it. Convenient and comfortable. Take the facts. Anywhere in Fayette County, we'll get you there. Take the facts. Safe and reliable. Take the facts. Fast and fun. Ride the facts. Come ride the facts today.
Holiday shopping has begun. You know, the hustle and bustle of busy streets and parking lots. Wouldn't it be better if there were a bus shuttle service where you wouldn't have to worry about anything other than shopping and making sure you get everything on your list? Wait, there is! Fayette Area Coordinated Transportation has a free shuttle service from their transfer center every Monday through Friday. That's right, free! Just park your car at the transfer center from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. No headaches this holiday season. FACT also has public transportation service to Pittsburgh area malls and shopping plazas. All FACT buses are handicap accessible. For more information, visit factbus.com. Forget all the fuss and get on the bus.
Ride the facts. Come ride the facts today.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 729.
Movement Physiotherapy is here to serve you. Now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, Movement Physiotherapy treats back issues, knee and ankle pain, shoulder, hip, neck, and balance issues, and provides post-surgical rehab. Using aquatic therapy, manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, soft tissue massage, electrical stimulation, running analysis, and balance programs, Tyler Gasek and his team are ready to improve your health with physical therapy. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Laurel Highlands a 63-39 win over Connellsville tonight. Back in our postgame show, brought to you by Peach and Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market. Tony, is your final scoring recap. It's brought to you by First Federal Savings Loan Association of Greene County. Tell.
All right, for the victorious Laurel Highlands Mustangs, who improved to 2-3 overall. They were led tonight by Ethan Koffler, who had 18 points, 11 of those coming in the third quarter. 13 points from Aiden Black, 9 points from Antoine Black, 6 points from Nico Harum off the bench, 5 points from Luke Martin, 4 points from Sevi Vecchiola, 4 from Lucas Suchevich, 2 points from Brennan Varney, 2 points from Jaden Ringer. The Mustangs scored 16 in the first, 9 in the second, 25 in the third, and 13 in the fourth for their total of 63. They were 5 for 11 from the foul line here tonight, and they had 6 made threes, 1 by Antoine Black, 1 by Ethan Koffler, 1 by Nico Harum, 1 by Luke Martin, and 2 by Aiden Black. For the Connellsville Falcons, who dropped to 0-5 on the season, they were led tonight by Anthony Piasecki, who had 13 points. He was 8 for 8 from the foul line. 7 points from Case Shearer, 6 from Bruce Giles, all of those coming in the second quarter. 3 points by Tyler Burkus on a made three. 5 points from Landon Prinky. And then you had a bunch of 1 points here, Brian. You had Capone Mickens with 2. You had Roman Rosselli with 1. Jaden McBride with 1. And Lucas Harwood with 1. They scored 10 in the first, 11 in the second, only 7 in that third corner, which proved to be the difference. And they had 11 points in the fourth for their total of 39. They were 13 for 24 from the foul line. 2 made threes, 1 by Piasecki and 1 by Tyler Burkus.
And unfortunately for Connellsville, that was their 39th straight loss. Again, their last win was 2 years ago, January the 4th of 2022 over Ringgold. So Connellsville has lost 39 games in a row. They dropped to 0-5. Laurel Highlands improves to 2-3, 63-39 your final score. Laurel Highlands over Connellsville. Back with a final word from the Mustang Corral right after this.
I'm Bill Martin, and along with my partner Trip Radcliffe and Rob Harper are attorneys at Radcliffe Martin Law. Our primary focus at Radcliffe Martin Law is representing people hurt in accidents. However, we handle workers' compensation claims, estate planning, real estate matters, and class actions. Radcliffe Martin Law is your hometown firm that offers conveniences not possible with Pittsburgh firms and provides better service than those firms. Radcliffe Martin Law, your local injury attorneys. 724-439-3939.
Thanks to customers like you, Megan Ford is the #1 volume Ford dealer in both Westmoreland and Fayette counties, based on the Ford Eastern Market Total New Retail Sales Report for the 2022 model year. This market consists of 167 Ford dealers.
Hi, I'm Chuck Smith, General Manager here at Megan Ford, and you may be wondering what our secret sauce is. Well, for starters, we're very proud to be a 6-time winner of the Ford President's Award.
Only a handful of dealers in the nation receive this coveted award for exceeding the expectations of their customers every day in every department.
This only proves to show, with the largest selection, award-winning service, and the friendliest staff around, great things and long-lasting relationships can happen.
So stop, click, or call today at 724-628-2720 or MeganFord.com.
Megan Ford, Route 119 Connellsville, your friends in the car and truck business.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yohman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yohman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. They'll answer your questions and get you started on your next home project. Conveniently located at 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. For more information, call 724-366-8274 or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page. Zen's Construction Warehouse, their surplus is your savings.
This holiday season, may your homes be filled with laughter, your hearts with love, and your spirits with endless cheer. At Armstrong, keeping you connected to what matters most is our #1 priority. We're grateful for the privilege of being part of your journey, and we cherish the communities we proudly serve. Thank you for your trust and support over the past year. From all of us at Armstrong to you and yours, happy holidays.
Laurel Highlands a 63-39 win over Connellsville. Back wrapping things up on our Peach and Pharmacy post-game show. The Mustangs get a week off. We'll get a week off. Our next broadcast comes your way 1 week from tonight when Laurel Highlands travels to Thomas Jefferson to take on the Jaguars. We're on the air with our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at 6:45. Opening tip set for 7:30. Connellsville back at it on Friday night. They're at Albert Gallatin and York Run taking on the Colonials. So Laurel Highlands, Tony, sitting at 2-3. Connellsville drops to 0-5.
Yeah, just a tough night for Connellsville tonight. And really, the Mustangs played well, but they still do have some things to work on for sure. And they have a week to prepare for an extremely tough Thomas Jefferson team. So let's see what they do next week. It should be interesting.
Going to be the Mustangs and the Jags next Tuesday night here on WMBS. For Tony Hanula, Billy Dice behind the camera, and Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. This is Brian Mroziak saying have yourselves a pleasant good evening. Again, your final score from Laurel Highlands, the Mustangs 69. Let's check that, the Mustangs 63 in Connellsville 39. So long, everybody, from Laurel Highlands High School.